live. Live like a beehive.
It always takes a minute.
What's that?
It
Yeah,
always
it
takes a
always
minute
does.
before I
Like,
get the
yeah, I think because
notification.
there's a commercial.
Mhm.
So, and it takes a little bit. Look at who's first.
Good morning.
Hi,
Savannah just got
Alicia.
up.
Ams, second. Nanya, third.
Morning, darlings. M's, Nanya.
Remy.
How's your mom, Nanya?
How's your mom doing?
Sorry, I feel crap.
Alicia. Did you see the title? Poppin. Did I do popping cherries? Did I?
Hump day and popping cherries.
Is it popping cherries?
Hi, Michigan
Yeah,
gal.
popping cherries.
Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, good, Nanya, good. Hey, Jenna.
How's your mom doing?
She's
She
maybe
may
getting
be
out
getting
soon.
out soon. Good. That's good to know. Oh yeah, it is popping cherries. Hi, Michigan gal.
Hey, Dory.
Jenna.
My sinuses are screwed.
Hey,
Hey, Robbie.
Robbie. I'm a virgin.
You're a virgin.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna throw that link out here. And whoever wants to
Hey,
come
Ladybug.
on up. Whoever has something to say it. Oh, Blue Ladybug. Good morning. This coffee. Coffee is so good in the morning. I stopped drinking coffee after my live streams now. I'm just drinking water
Maybe that's what I need
after
to
my
do.
lives because, it's for my sleep. I think I've been drinking too much caffeine. So the link is out there. Is it M's coming up today? Or she's just rolling out of M's, that house, let me tell you. Oh my God.
It's pretty.
Oh my God. I would have showed you, but I didn't have permission to show you. So,
Okay.
but they bid on this house and she showed it to me yesterday. And oh my God. On what, 16 acres? Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, you're going to come up for a minute? Oh, cool. And the price is actually not too bad. It's really nice. Really nice. Okay, so guys, I threw out the link. Whoever wants to come up, whether you've been up here or not. Oh, it is. It is. Well, they haven't, it's not theirs yet, but I think they have to bid over because I think there's 4 other people that have bid on it.
Oh God, that's scary. A bidding war.
Yeah, bidding war. So they're going over instead of, how when you usually underbid when you're going for a house. I think you can come up, Alicia, if you want. If someone doesn't get mad at you. What is that? That sounds like a horse.
That's my dog scratching himself.
Plop. I hate bidding
He's
wars.
a little bit larger than a small miniature horse. Not even kidding. He's that big.
You should put a saddle on him and just, yeah.
Yep. It scares me when he scratches his chin and stuff like that. I think he's gonna break his skin off because they're so huge and
Right?
just is zealous about it.
I can see M's out on a riding mower. I can see that. She's not like above that. I can see that. Can you see that? I can see that. Doing dishes will come up after.
I don't know.
Okay, Alicia.
If there are bugs involved or if the grass flies up, it might be too ew for her.
No, I don't believe that. I believe she is not above mowing her own grass on a riding
I could see her though
riding mower.
on a riding mower with a beer in her hand.
Yeah, with a beer in her hand,
headphones on, listening to music,
finding some woods to pee into. Because she can't quite make it. The mower won't go fast enough to get her back to the house to pee in the toilet. I won't be mowing the lawn. Would take 4 days. I know, it's huge. It's huge. She'll probably have one of those lawn boys come in. Make sure he's good looking though. Make sure he's eye candy.
I love my.
It's huge. It's really a nice house.
I
You
love
love
my
what?
lawnmower. My lawnmower.
You have a riding mower?
Uh-huh.
No, see, we don't.
Yup.
We will when we move because I know my husband's gonna get a house with like a whole bunch of, whole
We need to
big
say
yard.
we need to change the title to
Hi,
Poppin' Cherries
Jen.
and Mowing Your Own Grass is what Robbie says.
Hi, Jen Vaughn.
Hi, Jen.
Popping cherries and mowing your own grass. Quite the topic this morning. Popping cherries. Well, popping cherries only means that people that haven't been up here before are welcome to come up. Well, everybody's welcome to come up anytime because I kind of would like that if somebody new came up. I understand that some people don't like to come up. They don't like to be on panels, they're shy or whatever, but we don't really talk about it. We can make you shy. Well, maybe when it's drama related. Today is strictly what you want to talk about, people. But anyways, I can't remember whose stream I was in, but anyway, she was showing me her house that put a bid on it. It's like that's not a house, it's a mansion. That's like a mansion.
Oh, Lord. Never
And
again.
it's like huge. Oh, here's
How many square feet is it, Ems?
um, yeah, I know, but she can tell you. Ems,
Hi.
Hi.
Misdemeanor asked you how many square feet it is.
So it is, oh geez, almost 4,000, I think, that's finished,
Yeah.
or 3,500 or something like that that's finished, and then there's another 1,000 that can be finished. Because it's like a partially finished basement so far, like a walkout basement.
Uh-huh.
Okay, question one. What's the kitchen look like? Is it nicer than your kitchen you have now?
No, nope.
Because your kitchen that you have now is really nice.
So this house was built in the 90s. And it does need, I mean, everything's nice. I could move in and be fine with it, but that's not me. And I like, you know, updates. So there is a few updates that need to be done. To anyone else, I'm sure the kitchen would be fine. People would say the house is beautiful, but it has like gold throughout the house, especially in the master bathroom. There's like gold fixtures. I do not like them at all. So there's a few things that need to go, but it's all like bullshit stuff, like faucets and stuff. Everything else is new.
Yeah.
But it's not the house that is
Right.
the reason
You
that
like the
caught our
property.
attention. Yes. Yes.
Oh,
And I
you
can't,
should see it. She
don't say
showed me an aerial view, and
don't
it's
say
like,
too much.
no, I'm not, but I'm just saying that the aerial view, you can't see any other houses. I wouldn't, Ems, but you can't
Yeah,
see any other houses but that one house.
Yeah.
yeah, there's
No, I
not.
wouldn't say anything. I don't know. But
There's
it's
no
just
more
like,
houses around.
no, and you see that one house and just nothing, nothingness.
And then it will accept the lake. That's what
Yeah,
sold
and
us.
then the lake. Yeah, that's
But
why I
it's
said I'm coming
beautiful.
to visit.
That's what I said. Oh my gosh, there's no other neighbors around, so you
But
can
yeah,
walk
man,
down
you
to
could
the
have a
dock
great
and
big huge party there.
yeah,
Nobody would complain.
I know.
Does it
We'll
have a
see though.
pool?
No
No, I
pool,
didn't
but
see a
there's
pool.
The
I
lake.
don't think a lot of people that live on the lake have pools though, typically. Usually if you're right on the lake, you just use the lake.
You guys have a boat too, right?
No, we do not have a boat yet. That's our purchase this year.
Wow.
Yep. So where we lived before, we didn't have any lakes, so we had no reason for a boat. So once we moved up to this area, you gotta have a boat.
I'm insanely jealous.
Well, I mean, we'll see. If someone comes in with an offer that is not contingent, they're gonna bump us right out immediately.
What's not contingent mean?
So
I,
when you're a current homeowner, and then you put an offer in on a
oh,
house,
okay. I
usually
understand.
it's
Contingent
a
on selling
contingent
your.
offer. Yep. Which says, okay, I'll put my house on the market within the next 5 days.
Right.
You put a contract together that says that you'll do it ASAP.
Right.
And then you sell your house and you buy that house at the same exact time.
Mm.
That's what we did with this house as well.
Mhm.
But if someone came in with a non-contingent offer, there's not a chance that we'll get it.
Well, have you put your house up for sale?
No,
This
we
is the house
can't.
you're in?
No, we can't yet.
Oh,
We
you
have to
can't.
find an No, we have to find another house first because our house will sell really fast. And
Mhm.
then, like, because there's hardly anything on the market up here, if we sold our house and then couldn't find a house, we're homeless. So that's why most people do
Somehow
contingency
I don't think
offers.
you'd ever be homeless. Hi, Bailey.
We almost were this time with
Bay
this
Beauty.
house.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it came down. We had to take this house before the closing. They let us move in for like a month or two on I can't remember what the word is called, but like we were in the process of closing and we basically paid them rent for 1 month.
Wow.
That's a risky thing to do just because our house sold within 24 hours.
Good morning, Babe
So,
Beauty and
is
Little
it close
Lady
to where you are now, or is
and
it far?
Bailey.
Oh, you
Um,
had to live. You have to because of where your
yeah,
house.
I can't move too far. I don't want to go into too many details, but
No, no, no. We're not going to go into details.
it's in the same region.
Okay. Okay. But it's beautiful. Trust me, this house that they're looking at is beautiful.
Yeah, it's way nicer than what we're in now. I don't know if we would need something that big. I mean, I keep thinking, what are we going to do with all those bedrooms? But I'm sure we'll
Open
find
a bed and
something.
breakfast.
No, I'm moving. So, because I hate neighbors, I don't want people in my house.
What about your friends? Come on.
Ugh.
Just
I
your
guess
friends.
that's no.
Yeah, I guess that's a no on going to visit him.
No soup for you. Okay.
Yeah, no
I
soup for
laughed
you.
about it. I said, we're going to have to get like 3 jobs to pay for all this shit getting ready to come up. My gosh. Even college, like because COVID has kind of destroyed our college plans. So for the first year, we were paying out of pocket,
Mhm.
and it's crazy. Obviously, people don't get much financial aid when they make a
Morning,
little bit of
Jenny.
money, and we have to pay just over $3,000 a month cash for
How is
her
that
to
working out this year? Are they going to college or are they going to live on campus or
Yep,
going to
she's
have?
Don't know
going.
So
yet.
they are.
She got
Hmm.
a roommate. She's gonna go. I think I've mentioned this before. She's gonna go, and then when they come home for Thanksgiving break, they're not allowed to go back. So they're gonna stay home, do online classes for those last few weeks, and then come back, after that.
Nanya said, Ems, you're like my daughter. She moved to another state close to mountains to be away from people.
Yeah.
I would love
So
it.
Nanya, we lived in the city before we moved here, and we had neighbors that were like if they burped, you could hear them. They were that close. So that was my number one rule that I did not want neighbors. And when we came up here and looked at this house, when you go to a new location, I guess you don't
Hmm.
realize your surroundings very much
Hmm.
because I didn't think that there was neighbors up here. I don't know why I didn't think that, but we looked at the house for 15 minutes. I did not think there was neighbors. And then we put our offer in. We go to move in. So we pack up our U-Haul, we get up here, and the first thing I see at the end of the road is another house. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't notice that before. I didn't want neighbors.
Yeah.
So no
Now, with
neighbors.
this one, is the area around you yours and or
Yeah.
restricted where people can't build? I mean, is it going to
Yeah.
be that way forever?
So
Okay.
there's
I think,
two. So
yeah.
there's an X amount of acres, quite a few that come with the house, and then there's another lot that's separated. So you
Mhm.
have the choice of putting in an offer on the house and all of those acres plus the additional lot. Um,
Okay.
so there's not a chance anyone can build from the house all the way to the lake.
Okay.
Yeah,
That would be good.
no neighbors ever.
Well, so are you going to keep the land beside the house?
Yeah,
Or, okay, so you're never going to sell it then.
no.
Okay.
I mean, I guess never say never, but who
Maybe
knows?
maybe to your
Maybe
daughter.
that's what I was just gonna say. My parents tried to do that with me. They gave me like 10 acres and we were gonna build a house up there. I'm so glad I didn't. I don't like neighbors. Could you imagine me living next to my mother? I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
God, I hope she doesn't watch
Couldn't do
this.
it.
How dare you? What do you mean you don't want to live next to your mother?
Oh,
No.
Lord. Don't get me started.
You do live close to your mother.
Yeah, I know.
I would wake
I
up and
was.
my mom would be in my house, like doing my dishes and stuff. I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding. She
Yeah.
has
My
no
mom comes
boundaries
over.
at all.
She comes over and redoes my entire kitchen. I can't find a damn thing. What doesn't belong in that drawer? And I'm like, but it's my drawer, and that's where I want it. Well,
I
that's
did that to
wrong.
my daughter when I went to visit. Okay, it must be a mother thing because when I went to my daughter's, she was at work and I was taking care of the kids, and she came home and I had her whole kitchen rearranged. I thought it was really nice, and she's like, "Mother, I don't like this at all." So
I'm
she put
getting ready.
everything that I had put in different places in the other place that she had put it in. So I learned my lesson.
I'm getting ready. I have a hair appointment coming up in about an hour. And you guys have no idea how tempted I am to do a pixie cut. You have no idea.
Do
None
it.
yet. Whatever you've got on, or
Yeah.
turned off.
My
Not yet.
headphones are plugged in. Can you hear
I
me?
know, but I can hear
Yeah.
something if you got a TV or something in the
Oh.
background going. I can hear it.
Yeah, I have the news on. Hold on.
Hey, Amanda.
Okay. Good morning.
Good morning.
I
I'm
think
like,
do the pixie cut as
I was
quick as
gonna
your
say
hair
that.
grows.
I know. Well, that's the problem. Like, because I'm not near any place to get a haircut like
Hey,
I used to
Amanda.
every, 4 weeks. I'm really thinking about chopping it in about an
Yeah.
hour.
Mm-hmm.
I dyed it back dark. I did that the night before last, and now
What do you
today
mean?
is haircut
How
day.
dark?
Oh,
Your
it's
hair's
brown. It's all one color right now. I got to get it cut, and then I'll throw some highlights in it. But I don't know what haircut I'm gonna
can't
get, so I
imagine you
don't
with
know.
brown hair.
I think so too. I think she would look cute with a pixie. She's got the face for it.
I
Got the
had a
face for
pixie when I was a
Anna.
teenager.
You do, but I'm saying you got the face. And you like my daughter. I was cracking up laughing because she wants no neighbors. She moved out to Colorado because she wanted to be away from it all. She loves being by. They have open area, and she has 2 dogs. She's happy.
Yep.
She's totally happy. And when people come up to her because they want to touch her Akita, she's like, he will bite you. So just back up.
I'm thinking of growing my hair out because I'm pretty sick of freaking someone calling me Chucky.
You're not Chucky. You are not Chucky.
That's what I
I
said.
agree.
I'm going to grow my hair out a little
No,
bit.
you are
A
not Chucky.
little bit.
By
A
far.
little bit. Like
Listen,
I haven't cut it in,
I
while.
believe Saint Rob. I think you do have that.
Shirley MacLaine.
Yeah,
Shirley
you
MacLaine
do.
look.
Yeah, you do. And I agree 100%. You're gorgeous inside and out, and you got to stop listening to the naysayers. Who cares what they think? You are not Chucky by far. And that's all I'm saying.
Well, when I
Shirley
do merch,
MacLaine.
it's going to be Chucky with a coffee cup saying, Chucky
She's-
don't give a fucky.
Right?
She's
I'm going to superimpose my face on a doll, for God's sake.
Chucky don't live here.
Sorry, not sorry.
Right?
not your mama's Chucky.
A badass.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, think
I'm
about
a
it.
badass. Well,
Right.
remember, we're wannabe gangsters. So,
That's
yeah.
You
right.
see what
Maybe
Robbie
that would
said?
be good.
Robbie said you're Shirley MacLaine. Get it right.
I know.
I think she's Carla Luhu.
I know that's such a cute name for you too. When she said
That's my
that,
daughter's name.
Little Carla Luhu.
Yeah.
Upturned nose.
Hey, Richard.
Well, you know what? I went, hi, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
How are you today? Richard had a little beef yesterday, so I hope he's better today.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lots of beef yesterday. Without
Yeah.
going
Where's the beef?
Lots of beef.
Maybe I should have a once a week stream called Where's the Beef?
Where's the
Honey,
beef?
The beef.
Honey Boo Boo's mom. I mean, what's her name?
Oh,
my
God.
Jen.
Mama
Mama
June.
Jen.
Mama June.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. What? Oh, you
No.
said I look like Mama June?
No.
no.
No, not even.
Oh, I think maybe someone else looked like Mama June, like when she
What
turned around
happened to
that
her?
T-shirt.
What happened to her tooth, man? Did you guys notice that?
Who's
No,
tooth?
haven't
No,
seen
I
it.
don't care.
She's
No.
got a missing front tooth. Like I not to go into drug stuff, but it's very obvious. I mean, they've done
Yeah.
shows on it that she's doing meth. Um, I wonder if it's the drugs that's causing
Yeah.
her teeth to fall out. I
Who?
don't know, but
Who? Okay, who are we talking about now?
Mama June, the one
Oh,
with
does oh, I don't know. I
the
don't
toe
watch her.
bugs. Have you
Oh,
guys
she's
seen that
missing a tooth.
episode?
I haven't
Where
seen it
she
yet.
Have you seen though it was during the Honey Boo Boo days, those episodes where she had bugs in her toes and the producers didn't believe her. So she took her socks off
Oh, please.
and she legit
Freaking gross. Oh
she
my
legit
God.
has bugs in her toes.
What
Ew,
kind of
ew,
bugs?
ew,
How do you
ew,
get bugs
ew,
in your
ew,
toes?
ew, yeah.
I have
That's
no clue.
disgusting.
Stop. I'm getting the itchies. Ew. Ew.
Oh my God.
Bailey, I agree with you,
Ugh.
Dollface, 100%. It'll be okay.
I do too.
Remy, I need you to email me because I need to talk to you about something.
Ugh. Bugs and ew.
Bugs and boo. That is just gross. Just
Yeah.
gross.
Yep.
Mandaray. Oh God.
Can I do
No, Robbie.
a
She
little early
legit
morning?
has some sort of bugs in her toes. Like Google it. It's so nasty.
You
Robbie
what?
said it does. Heard that when people are coming down from drugs, they like they're scratchy all the time and fidgety, and they say it feels like bugs are crawling all over their skin.
That's another show I can't watch.
I know.
What were you gonna
Is
say? You had an early morning what?
I wanted to do a little early morning PSA just to throw it out there. General, okay? Because
Do
General.
it.
we wanted to take the opportunity to take care of it last night, but that didn't happen. Anyway, it's Carla's channel, whatever. But it's also, and the main focus is subs and our company that comes in every day to laugh with us and be silly with us and talk about serious stuff sometimes with us. I know I'm speaking for Carla and myself here, but we never would and never will condone anybody trying to say that it's not okay to go into someone else's chat. Don't care who they are. Do not care.
Mm-hmm.
If we like them
No.
or we don't like them, people are going to like other people for different reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And it's never okay for anyone to try to pressure you or call you out for going into someone else's chat. That's not your business.
It's not our business. It's not my
I know that.
It's not
You've
my
never
business.
said anything like that. What's that about? Can I ask?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'd rather not
Yeah,
go into
Richard
that
came up
details.
yesterday and was really upset about something.
Expressed some concerns of something that was said. And especially if you're a person that's been newly chastised and ridden like a fucking work mule because you went into someone else's chat and then tortured for going into someone else's chat for I don't know how long. It's not okay to do that to someone else either. So just
Definitely
like-
not
be
okay
mindful.
to do it in here.
Kind of
Because
like
I really
what's
don't
happening
care.
to B Fergs right now. Did you guys see that?
No, what
a
happened?
crock of shit.
I heard B Fergs last night, but I don't know what happened.
She went into Diane's channel just to say, clarify that Makeup Mobster donated to Mothers Against Drunk Driving in remembrance of her son who's been killed by a drunk driver.
Okay.
And what do you know, like an hour later, Tiffany puts up a community post, like basically telling B Ferg to fuck off because she went in that chat and blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And I'm thinking in my head, you gotta be kidding me. Like you put one of Makeup Mobster's longest friends on blast because she goes into somebody's chat and voices, her opinion on something.
Yeah.
You can eat an entire bag of fucking dicks, Tiffany. An entire bag. Eat the whole fucking thing. you can fuck all the way off, because that's bullshit. Anyway, enough said. Okay.
And and you shouldn't be afraid to go, like, even her subs or whatever, or makeup mobster subs.
Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't be afraid to come into my chat, because I'm not going to chastise you for who you support. I'm just not going to do it. I just don't think it's right, and nor will I allow any of my moderators to chastise someone for going into a chat maybe that's not particularly nice to me, because really, seriously, I don't watch those chats. So it matters not. It matters only what they do in my chat and how they treat my subs.
If you're ever having difficulty in our chat, ours, Carlos,
It's ours.
and you can't, and it's really crazy like it was yesterday, and people are having a hard time getting a word in edgewise, my email is on my front page, and I believe Carlos is on her about page. Please don't hesitate to send an email, because I don't ever want that to go missed. You know, that if you need to get attention or whatever, and just say check your email, be more than happy to. I don't want anybody to feel like they're needing help in the chat and can't get it.
Diane said what happened was she didn't agree with them going at St. Jude. That's why Tiffany went at her.
Wow.
Oh, that's...
You can't disagree.
Yeah, Diane. But the thing is, when you go after, and we were talking about, Misdemeanor and I were talking about this earlier, when you're going after, someone for who they're donating their money to, I don't understand it. It's like, good morning, Diane.
Good morning, Diane.
Oh, I understand it completely.
Samara.
Come up, Diane, if you want.
It could be anything. Tiffany is trying to find whatever she can to make Diane look like the biggest piece of shit possible, and she is going to run with this narrative. Tiffany is now the legit Karen of fucking YouTube. She's going to call St. Jude and say, can I speak to your manager? She needs a haircut to match now.
No,
Karen.
But it's not even for a legitimate reason. It's because she's not happy with somebody, so she's going to go after a charity. But where does that make sense? In what world does that make sense even?
Right.
It could be anything.
Like, in what world?
Hey, Pepper. She's a mean
Morning,
person
Diane.
to say all the mean stuff.
How are you?
I'm good. How is everyone?
Good morning.
Tired.
Fine.
You kept me up too late, Diane.
I'm sorry.
God.
Good morning, Diane.
But you know what?
morning.
Congratulations on a kick-ass night for St. Jude. That
Oh
was
my
awesome.
goodness. Yeah.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. I was I don't even know what to say. I was so taken back. But that's what this community does. When you're trying to look, it's not the first time that she said it. We had screenshots of her saying it. And then what really was the kicker was after, I don't know exactly what time it was, but she put up something on her community post, and she said she reported my channel for terrorist, whatever.
Oh my God.
She wants to kill little babies. What the hell?
God.
Yeah.
And people will get.
She said that people were saying that they wanted to put pig blood on her in my chat and poke her and gouge her eyes out. That never happened. None of that.
No,
ever
that's
happened.
Foxy Bot with the pig blood, feeding people to alligators and shit.
Yeah, that didn't happen in my chat. And she did say she's going to let St. Jude know. Here's the thing: you can let St. Jude know. They don't care. They're not going to talk to you. They're going to, say, "I'm sorry." Don't.
Why don't you start off with this line? Listen, I'm not interested in little children with cancer living through cancer.
Right.
So I want to make sure to point out that, you need to take the money, or take her all rights for donations from her. Start off with that, Tiffany. Do that.
And then
Diane, you
you,
can donate your money wherever you want. It is none of our business what
Amen.
charity you
Mhm.
choose to donate to.
Hi, Keith.
You're not a
Oh, wait,
fundraising channel.
Amanda Ray said I saw the pig blood comment.
what?
Wow.
Wait a minute.
What pig blood comment?
I have no idea what that. I fell asleep last night.
Okay,
Wait, so someone puts a comment in a chat though, and that is terroristic threats? Get the fuck out of here, for real.
Right?
Well, first
For
of all,
Come on.
I got to be honest with you. My mods are on top of it, and if there was anything that was in any way threatening, Moni made a little joke about an eye for an eye, which she mistook for gouging her eyes out. I don't know. But I'm sorry, but my mods are on top of it.
Is that what we do though? Do we, because there's plenty of her streams where people have said things about me in the comment section. Should I go over and report
Oh,
her
well, they say things
terroristic
about me
threats?
too.
Yeah.
They say things about Wendy. I mean, it's it's crazy. And of course, she took down her live streams that she did for the past 3 days, so they're not there. I mean, go ahead, report that to YouTube. They're gonna just laugh at you because they're gonna go and look. They're gonna actually go and look, and they're not gonna see any. So.
And
Hey,
yet she
Carla.
supports Laura when
And
Laura's
Chinchillbox Fun.
title on one of her live streams yesterday was totally disgusting to me about
Well,
Wendy.
oh
It was
yeah,
totally
yeah.
disgusting to me.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, like I said, we're gonna stick with our people, our community, and that's it. And I'm done. But go ahead, Tiffany, do what you got to do with St. Jude because it's not gonna get you anywhere. It's
I
not.
hear
It's
an
my
echo.
money. If I, I mean, it's just so crazy. I don't understand what these people don't get about. It's my money. I do
They
what you.
don't. They don't. They
Alicia, you
don't
have
care.
to mute something.
Okay.
Who's it?
Diane,
Alicia.
ever since Tiffany came into your stream that day, screaming that you were a liar and blah, 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 blah,
Right.
blah,
Yeah.
ever since that day, I don't know. It kind of burns my ass when I watch her come at you. It's hard to keep your blood pressure under control with that because anyone could see what she's doing.
Can I
Well,
just say Kim
She's trying
felt
to
really
discredit
bad
you.
about that?
I know. I mean, look, I knew that I knew that I wasn't lying. I mean,
I knew you weren't lying as well.
Somebody has an open line somewhere.
I
Yeah,
hear
I
it.
think
Is
it's
it me?
Alicia. Yeah, it's
No.
you, Alicia.
Let me go in and come back in.
All right.
Might be the.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was Alicia. I think she has another device running.
I hear the great little
So
birds.
what were you saying about B Fergs this morning, Yams? What happened to her?
So B Fergs last night came into Diane's and just said that it explained about why a donation was made on Makeup Mobster's part, which was very kind of her. Very kind of Makeup Mobster, I mean. And just said that all the fighting, hurts her heart or something along those lines.
yeah.
And the next thing I knew, a community post went up by Tiffany slamming B Fergs, telling her she's blocked over there to stay away from her, blah, 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 just for disagreeing.
And going into another channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, and think about this for a minute. B Fergs is one of Makeup Mobster's closest friends. So here it is again. When I say Tiffany is a fucking poison, this is another example. Tiffany is going to break away every single friend that Makeup Mobster has. By the time this is over, you watch. Even her longest friends are going to be nowhere to be seen. You watch.
But we've seen that before, haven't we, Carla?
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
How did that work out
Yep.
for the
How
Tiffany
about
Jr.?
supporting someone for 5 months and then having that person make a clone account of you and go into
Lucky
a chat
Lulu.
and make racist remarks on your name? Like,
Wow.
yeah, that's kind of an eye-opening thing to show character.
Well,
That's gross.
this place is definitely getting out of hand. And like I said, I'm done. I'm not doing the back and forth anymore. Have fun, Tiffany, with whatever you're gonna do. You're gonna sound like an idiot. And that's about it. I don't have anything more to say about any of them. I'm done. Makeup Mobster has gone at me. Her comments are as vile as Laura's. Um, they go at Randy. Uh,
Smoky.
I don't even know what to say, but I am done.
Robbie, I love that song. It's a good
Hmm.
song.
Well,
Diane,
singing
I'm
this
telling you,
morning.
she is legit the Karen of YouTube. No joke.
well, yeah.
Tiffany Marie. She's
Yes.
going to tell on you every time you do something. Well, this was what started this discussion. Was someone in my chat was chastised for going into another chat. And honestly, I don't have time to chase people around and see what chats they're going in and what they're saying in whose chat.
Alicia,
Fair
we
love.
know for sure because she read the text off of her own phone
Yeah.
that one account for Carla was definitely Laura.
Yeah. Well, she admitted it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She did admit it.
Is my account making funny sounds now?
We just
No.
hear something in the background.
It might
It's
be my
I
fax
just
machine and printer. Is it
I
going?
don't
No,
Do you have a
actually, it
kitty on?
sounds all right now. It was like kind of echoing before.
I still hear an
Yeah.
echo.
I still
That's
hear.
my
Gee.
machine. Hold on, really quick. I'm gonna turn it off.
Okay.
Okay.
See if
Ladies, I gotta hop down.
Okay, honey, go get your hair did and send us
Oh, yeah,
pictures.
Ems,
Yeah.
I just want to say, don't get a pixie. I'm going to tell you why. Because when you cut your hair short, it's more maintenance and more, you need
I
to have
just
more
turned it off.
Hey,
haircut.
Liza.
Serendipity. Hey, Teal Hodge.
Diane, did you
Everybody
watch
see.
my live?
But it can't be any more maintenance than the A-line cut that I've had.
Well, what I'm just
Diane, I
saying
have
is,
now down past my shoulders.
uh-huh.
I
Well,
just can't tolerate it.
I'm just saying, when you have short hair, when you have your hair cut short, layered, you need to, maintain it. Every 6 weeks, I have to go get a haircut.
Yeah. I think so. When I had a pixie before, I could keep it trimmed up like the back of my neck and stuff. I could do all that at home.
Oh, okay. If you can do it, then yeah, definitely.
I had a
This
pixie
tack
haircut.
bob shit, though, I cannot do that at home.
Hi,
I
Keith.
think Alicia wanted to ask you something, Diane. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Did
Okay,
you
love
watch
you
my
guys. Bye.
live?
Bye, Ems.
Hi,
Bye,
I
Ems.
am.
Earlier before this one.
What? Say again?
Did you
I don't
watch
think.
my live from earlier? I didn't get to watch everything last night. I went in there and said hi and went to sleep. And
No,
then
I didn't see your live. You went
okay.
live?
No, I went live I think at 3:30 this morning cuz that's when I woke up. And I touched on it a little bit cuz I've always touched on this even when I had my other channel, and then we discussed it and on emails, because I remember when other creators even from our side were questioning it, and then people from the drama community, they know it's the quickest way to get underneath your skin.
Yeah.
St. Jude is the only thing that gets under your skin, pretty much.
Yeah.
If they want to piss you off, mention St. Jude.
True.
The only thing I say, and I've told you this before, but I'm not going to tell you how to run your channel because you know more than me. I'm just saying, the second you say all is gives them room to say something back. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know. I'm almost sorry that we ever even said Wendy and I, because when we first started the channel, we didn't
Yeah.
know what we were doing. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because when I first started the channel, I really wasn't making any money. You know what I mean? So that was
Yeah.
never even an issue. My first thought was, well, Wendy, anything that I make on here, because we're going to do it together, I'll split with you. And then the person who made my thumbnail and my yo, the graphic artist that did it, I said to her, I want to pay you. And she said, no, I don't pay me, give it to charity. And then, of course, when, I said, how about we, give it to charity? And that's what we decided to do.
Yeah. And I mean, I think it's nice of y'all to do that. Not many people do that with all of their money. That's a lot. And then people don't think of what you have to pay, having a channel. At the end of the year, I know you have taxes and you have to deal with fees and all of that shit, I'm sure.
Yep.
And you may get it as a write-off, your donations can be a write-off, but then at the same time, you're still paying someone to do your taxes. It all ends up costing money, even if you do get a kickback from doing a donation or any
Yeah,
kind
but
of
you don't get, you really, you can only write off so much, and you don't get,
right,
I mean, people must think that I'm, making some kind of fortune off of, you
right.
know, uh, St. Jude write-off. It's ridiculous. I mean, we always donate to charities. I mean, that's, it's not something new because of, YouTube. It's
Yeah.
been something that I've been doing forever.
And
So,
there's a list of creators that I've seen, come at you. It's
yeah.
not just Tiffany. I've seen several.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
actually name a dozen of them come
Mhm.
for you and they go for St. Jude.
Yep.
So, it can't be all just pointed to Tiffany. They've had several of them do it because they know that is what's
No,
come
but
to
she
do.
made, but I have screenshots of her saying she was on, um, Laura's panel, I guess it was last
Uh
night
huh.
when Beth was up there. Now, unfortunately for Beth, they were trying so hard to get information out of her that, she was getting confused. Beth did get involved when Stellar in the drama community, well, not the drama community, I guess it would be Boyd, is doing an investigation on Tucker because
Mm-hmm.
that was a fundraiser. Over $7,000 went missing. He said, "I am raising money for St. Jude," and then the money never got there. So Stellar started this big, investigation,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they were mixed up, and she got mixed up when they were talking. But I heard her say it on there to Beth. She put it in writing. I have it. No one has ever said they might bring up St. Jude, but no one has ever said they're contacting them and they're going to write a letter. I have it in writing.
Mm-hmm.
I have it in writing.
Oh, I've
So,
heard other people say they were going to contact them.
well, I
And
know
what they don't
Laura.
realize, and I mean, I said it on my channel, there's nothing that St. Jude's going to do. Now, if you went on your live cammed up with a St. Jude shirt on with the logo on it on the left hand side, like it's official you working or representing them, and got on your panel and started dragging other creators on behalf of St. Jude,
Right. I'm not
and got
affiliated with St. Jude.
that would be something different.
Right.
They might have something there. But because you're
Well,
giving
what
your
they would have,
money,
first of all, if I was a fundraiser channel, okay,
yeah.
if I was a fundraiser channel, I would need 10,000 subs, and then I can get a direct donate button next to the dollar sign. But
Hmm.
I'm never going to be a fundraiser channel, and I'm probably
Yeah.
never going to have 10,000 subs.
I didn't even know
Um,
they could do that on YouTube,
oh, yeah, you
fundraising.
can, but you have to have 10,000 subs.
Oh, okay.
10K subs, and then you can have a donate button. But you have to be a fundraiser channel. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And never going to be that.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
not what
Carrie.
I do.
Right.
So, yeah, I've had people come at me and say, put the donate button. There is none. I don't qualify for it. So they're under the impression that I can enable something that's not there. But
Hmm.
here was my point. Makeup Mobster, um, said when she got
Turquoise.
the super chat, she was going to donate $100 or a portion of her super chats to whatever charity, and she did to Mothers Against Drunk Drivers, to the Kidney Foundation. And how would you like it if I said, well, I'm going to contact Mothers Against Drunk Drivers and tell them what a nasty bully you are? I mean, I wouldn't do something like that.
Hmm.
I mean, it just really makes no sense.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
I,
I personally wouldn't touch anybody's real life.
Well, that's it. She's accusing me that in that little thing that she put on her community page that I was asking for people.
Hmm.
People were telling me information of her private life. I don't even know the woman's name. I don't know where she lives. So I don't know what's wrong with her.
Yeah.
I don't do real life.
And I just find it funny though. Anybody that y'all have a spat with, they try to go for your St. Jude. Everybody.
Well, Laura's done it. I mean, I've gotten screenshots from Patreon in
Uh
her
huh.
little groups. She's wanted to do it a long, long time ago.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. Do it.
I would just personally, to save yourself the argument, I would just change the wording around and not say all. Just say we donate to St. Jude. I would not say all because you're always going to have somebody that's going to come in and scrutinize you, over every little thing, being that you're affiliated with St. Jude or not affiliated with St.
I'm
Jude.
not affiliated with St. Jude.
Or every single penny must go to St. Jude, since you're saying all. I'm just maybe save yourself the argument and just say we donate to St. Jude.
Well,
And
yeah,
that's
I
it.
mean, yeah,
But everybody really knows that. Like,
Everybody knows that, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of people, not just one person, that has questioned that, and I've watched it happen.
oh yeah,
Oh
I've seen
yes,
it happen too.
oh yes.
Well-
So, and I've talked to people on the phone, and they've mentioned it that was spatting with her, and I'm like, you really can't question that. You have no room to do it. But the second you say all, that throws that factor up. Oh, well, really? Is it all? Well, technically, it can't be all, because she's got to pay taxes and fees and all the stuff that YouTube charges. Google.
well, Makeup Mobster said tonight that I was, and Diane can't be giving that much money. I mean, it could barely even pay for a blood test. I mean, she was.
Well, if you have
couldn't go-
insurance, technically all of that's covered, but when you're donating, it actually helps for other things that the hospital needs.
No, but no. St. Jude doesn't make anybody pay. But the point that she was trying to make was that my donation is so minuscule. I am no big YouTuber that my money is not going to, touch even getting a blood test. I mean, who says stuff like that?
We go in and we sing for them. We sing for all the sick children that are dying. And I mean, a little love goes a long way.
Of course. I mean, I couldn't
know.
believe the things that she was saying.
I got it on video. I'm going to upload it to my channel. But I really, I mean, I don't think anybody should be questioning that. But to save yourself the argument, I maybe would change the wording around just a little bit, so that way no one has any room to come at you in the future.
Well,
and question it.
listen, I don't really talk about it. It's not like when I go live, every time we go live, I say it. People who come to my channel know, so I don't have to keep saying it. We very rarely talk about it. The fact that, I make merch, and of course everything does go directly because it does. It's badged. Everything is badged. I don't see the money. Teespring sends it.
Did you hear my idea for merch, Diane?
No.
A Chucky doll with a coffee cup saying, Chucky don't give a fucky. I'm sorry, not sorry.
Well, I told you that you should really do some merch and get something out of that whole Chucky thing.
She said it again yesterday, because they said that someone in her chat asked who Chucky was, and she said, "Oh, that's Carla, because she looks like Chucky."
God.
Well, some people look like the doll Annabelle if they just braid their wig. Just gonna throw that out there.
My mom has the same
Like, she has
haircut.
been calling me that, Diane, for 6 months now.
I know. It's
getting freaking old.
Yeah, just like the
Old.
pizza is getting old that they brought up again.
I know.
Yeah, the
Well,
pizza's
how
so-
many
that's so
years ago was
stupid.
that? Like, come on.
4 years ago. I said
Just
to-
make you need a
But I'm
T-shirt that has a
seriously-
big slice of pizza on it, and put extra pepper on the top.
But you know what? And here's the thing. That's another thing that they're going with. That at least I never sent a pizza with extra black pepper and tried to kill someone. There was no extra black pepper on it, and he didn't really have any kind of allergic reaction to pepper. It was fake. Dr. Phil proved that.
Well, I saw that clip, and I just want
I
to say
did too.
that was the worst piece of
Yeah.
acting for anaphylaxis
Ever.
I have ever seen in my life.
Exactly.
Yes.
I know grade schoolers trying to get out of school that could do better than that. Okay, just saying.
Especially when she tried to convince people that she did get hit by the car when she.
Oh, God.
So didn't you jump on that
That
car?
was I was dying.
Yeah, she was always very good at what she did. But yeah, that whole
I can't watch her for maybe
But
5
how many
minutes.
years later
Yeah,
are they
right.
still bringing it up? The pizza
4
thing?
years. 4 years.
I wouldn't have even known about it, to be honest with you, because I just came on YouTube a year ago. But they
Well-
bring that up all the time.
Listen, I have a video on the only video I have on my channel that was actually uploaded. A friend of mine did it. It's a memorial service, a funeral for the pizza. So
Oh my God.
yeah, because we wanted to be done with it, but there's always someone who's going to bring it up. Always.
Mm.
Hi, Simon.
Good morning.
You know,
Good morning. How's
you
everyone?
have my
Simon.
support.
Good morning.
100%.
Oh, Simon, haven't seen you in a while.
Diane.
I have to turn these up. Okay.
Hi,
Yes.
Simon.
Someone just
Hey,
hung
good
in.
morning. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Diane,
Good morning, Simon.
Misdemeanor,
Good morning,
and
honey.
Simon says.
Nana.
Good morning, Misbehaving.
Okay, it got quiet. I want to see that video actually, Diane. Can you send me the link in an email?
What
Yeah,
the pizza?
sure.
The pizza funeral?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'd
Absolutely.
love to see that.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll simmer down and it doesn't get worse from this point on.
I hope they
God.
find someone else to go after.
Well, I don't want to see anyone get hurt, and I don't want to see anyone have their real life fucked with. My real life was fucked with, and it's not good.
Hello, Ash.
I don't
wanna
want to
see
see
peace.
that. Nobody wants to see
Hi,
that.
Ash.
Well,
Ash
here's
says,
the thing,
well,
though.
well, well, it's Diane.
Yeah, I know, right?
Here's what I'm worrying about right now because the spike in our area, I'm in Pennsylvania, spike in
Hi,
our
Patsy.
area for COVID has gone up,
Yeah.
and I have to leave the house with a mask on now.
Yes,
And
I do too.
Yeah. So that's what I'm focusing on now. I'm trying to stay healthy.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to go get COVID test today, and I'm like, I am not
Uh-oh,
happy. I'm
Clancy.
not a happy capper right now.
But they opened up a kiddies park here called Idlewild,
Uh-huh.
and I'm telling you, I would not take my kids there.
Hell
Not
no.
me.
Now's not the time.
Nope.
They said they're going to shut down the rides every once in a while and wash them down.
And you got
I don't know.
Trump pushing
No.
to open schools in another few
Yeah, I
weeks.
saw that this morning on the news.
Isn't that some
crazy.
shit?
I don't know if I would. I don't know. I know the parents are complaining too because they're like, "Well, our kids need to socialize." Like,
Oh,
really,
no, the
lady,
parents
you're going to
just need
take
a break.
socialization over this?
Health.
Come on.
Yeah.
Well, what if your kids are always putting their hands in their face and stuff?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Playgrounds. Who knows how long this virus lives on surfaces? And that's all you need is just one to take me to
Well,
ground.
it's going to be around the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I mean,
I really believe that. Yeah.
absolutely.
Well, that's what I'm worried about.
I mean, social, your kids need social. Well, I mean, the best my kid ever did through his whole school life, from grade school to high school, was when I was homeschooling him. Because I knew he wasn't around the bad shit that goes on in school.
No, I agree with you because I knew a couple of parents that homeschooled their children, and I'm telling you, their social skills were unbelievable. I was like, wow, they're so
They had something on the news last night about the kids that are in danger from being at home. That they've got parents that are potentially abusive and whatnot, and
Ash.
there's nobody to see what's going on.
Wow.
Yeah, they can't. They
So-
lose their grip too because it's
Mhm.
kids not listening and
Yep.
not catching on, and they give up and they lose their grip. I had a dad like that, so I can totally understand that.
hmm
But I mean,
Eagle says my child will be homeschooled. My child was not a test dummy. I
Right.
agree with that. If I had kids
My
that were in school, I wouldn't be sending them to school this year.
Oh, I
My
wouldn't
girlfriend
either.
said that. She lives in Jersey, and she said there's no way her kids are going back to school.
Yeah,
No,
I
it's going to
wouldn't.
the numbers is going to climb high again in this area.
Mhm.
It's-
yeah,
think
we're
if they
already a
open this-
hot spot all over again.
hmm
Well, that's where it's coming in. Where I am in Pittsburgh, the numbers have just been rising.
It's
Every
rising
day.
here, right? In
Went
the
from
country part
90
too.
to 100 to 200. So I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, we were at 2,000 in one day,
Hey, foot powder.
Holy
my
cow!
God.
Jesus.
something like that. I'm like, oh my God, we're right back. And they said it was the same as it was in April, and I'm like, holy shit.
Because
Yeah.
why? Because they're letting people go back
Careless
out
people,
into public.
because of people
Yeah.
that don't give a shit.
Right.
Yeah.
And they go
Or
to
people that
parties
want
and
to
they don't wear their
protest,
masks.
or they want to
All those
protest
protesting,
Yes.
and
yeah.
riot.
Yes.
hmm I think
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Protesting
didn't
had a
help.
lot to do with it. Yeah.
That's why I went nuts. I was just like, I can't take this for the past 3 months. It's like, I can't work. I'm stuck at my house. I'm getting fat.
Yep.
I'm about to
I hear
lose
ya.
my
Oh
mind.
my God, yeah. The
Yeah,
fat
I
part
had
is
customers
horrible.
saying, when are you going to mail me my stuff? And I'm like, all right, that's it. Got everything done, got everything complete, but it's been like it's been silent. It's been quiet.
But
Everybody's
I
like,
actually count my blessings because it's happening now where we can interact with people via social media. You
True.
know,
a little
like,
bit.
you know, we can FaceTime. It's still not the same. You can't hug
No.
your kids because I can't, you know, go and visit my kids. I have to fly to go visit. And I am not getting in an airplane. Sorry, not sorry.
No, that's the
Oh, they're
worst way
coming
to
for you,
do.
Diane. They're coming for you.
Who's coming?
Ash and Pixie. They said that
Oh, I know.
they're
Ash,
abused by Diane.
well,
Sick of being
Ash is telling everyone that I always yell at her. So now Pixie wants to know why do I always yell at her?
Yeah.
But Ash is not telling me the truth, Pixie. I don't yell at her.
I
Pixie, she
like
puts
that
people
new
in her trunk, okay?
that new emoji you got with
They're
the
going to put you
The
in the trunk.
trunk was so
car
I
cool.
trunk.
know.
That
She
is
Hey,
so funny.
Marcia. How are you this
Hi,
morning, honey?
Marcy.
Hey,
Mar-
Ann.
Oh
Marcia,
my God. Please
Marcia,
announce
hi.
Cinderella's son was killed in a boating accident 2 days ago, and she needs all the prayers we can send
Oh
her.
my
Oh my
Oh my
God.
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 Oh, my God.
Sending her prayers. Oh, she
Sorry to
comes
hear that.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
Mm.
in here too. Oh, Lord. That makes me so. See that?
Wh-
Uh, there's real life.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
it is.
There you
So
go.
sorry to hear that.
Oh my
Oh
God.
God.
Oh
Oh,
my
that's
God.
horrible.
It is so sad.
Please send up prayers for her.
And we all got
Yeah.
sons probably the same age.
Pray.
How old your son,
How old was
Carla?
My son's
how
31.
Oh, okay, okay.
how old was he?
Mine's 24.
I got a 40 and a 35-year-old.
Okay.
And they both live alone, but I mean, well, my daughter doesn't. She has a husband, but I go. I mean, Colorado. I don't know what's going on over there, but she says it's nuts. You have to watch your back constantly.
In
She was
Colorado?
followed. Yeah, she was followed home. She was like freaking out, calling me, freaking out. I'm like,
She's
okay.
coming for you, Diane. She's
How
coming
old
for
was
you.
he? He was
I
in his
know.
30s. Oh my God. I can't imagine losing my son.
She's going to
Can't
start
imagine.
dripping information about Diane, secret information about the life of a poor wrench in Diane's channel.
He's going to,
She's dropping them at noon.
Ash, what I think we
Oh,
can
he
do
was in
is
his
write a
30s.
book.
She said, okay. Oh, wow. God bless him.
They say only the good die young. Guess I'll be here a while.
Yeah, but
Oh,
Uh,
I'll
that's
never
got to be the
die.
worst thing to have losing a child, man.
Hi,
That's
Brian.
oh my God.
Oh, my mom lost a child, and that's why she adopted me.
Oh,
Oh,
really? You're
Yeah.
adopted.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I'm
Mr.
adopted
Meter is
too.
that's
adopting her and your
yeah.
sister.
I am.
Misdemeanor's adopted too. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Okay, so
We almost
awesome.
cue
lost
the
our other
videos
son.
about how our parents didn't love us, so they gave us away.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You could. I can't.
My sister used to tell me that all the time. She's adopted too, but she had me convinced that she wasn't. So yeah.
I was adopted within the family, so it's kind of,
That's
you
nice,
know,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
So
nice. I
she's
used to tell
really
my.
my aunt, but I call her my mom because she adopted me.
Oh,
That's
that's
all right. My
sweet.
sister actually thought that she was adopted. She would say to me, Diane, I think I'm adopted.
So,
And I
I
would
used
say,
to tell
you're
my
not,
sister
you're
she was.
not. There's pictures of mommy pregnant with you. You weren't adopted.
Morning,
No,
Brian.
we told my sister
Morning,
she
Tawanda.
was. She didn't look like any one of us in the family, and she was almost convinced she was. She used to walk around going, "Mom, they keep saying I'm adopted." I'm like, "You
true
are."
story here. True story. Grade school. I got it. We was like stair steps. I was the middle child, of course, and my brother and sister convinced me that on the school bus up the bus stop that Simon and Garfunkel, and I didn't even know who they
Oh
were,
no!
was my parents.
Oh,
So I thought
God.
they were talking
Aw.
about that I was adopted. My brother worked on me that night, and he got my sister in on it. Well, I wouldn't go home. I wouldn't go home on the school bus. I said I want to meet my natural parents.
Oh God. Marcia, are you
They
getting
had to
rest
wait
and
for
staying
Dad to
away
get
from
off work
this?
to come get me.
Marcia,
Oh.
and this is a stupid question because I know what the answer is already, but are you getting some rest and
Yeah,
staying away
Marcia.
from some of the drama, sister?
That's
The
what
answer
No,
is going
she
to
that
be,
said.
of
lady. That
course I am. Big
bless her
liar.
heart. She goes at Laura with all guns blazing too. I
Mm-hmm.
give her a lot of credit, man.
Yeah, but it gets to your mental health when you
It
start.
does.
Mm-hmm.
I had to
Draining,
step away.
draining.
I'll listen
Although I
to
couldn't
some
believe
of
she
it, and,
came up here yesterday.
offer my opinion, on my own channel. But I can't do it anymore. I can't.
Uh-oh. Dave, you on bed rest? No
Oh, Nicole.
streams.
What?
Oh,
What?
Marsha.
Brian,
Good morning.
Good morning,
what the
Brian.
hell is
Brian!
wrong with your
Marsha, I'm
Wednesday?
sending you prayers, honey.
Yeah, Marsha.
Yep.
Good
How did you
vibes
do
and
that?
prayers.
Huh?
How did you do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
how do
we-
you
Captain
change your
Obvious.
picture like that so fast?
Yeah.
He's got
Diane,
skills.
did you know you can have 10 people up here now?
Yes, I did.
Interesting.
Yes.
I didn't know that till like Sunday, and I got 10
I
people up here. It was crazy. We were all talking over each other.
I know. Well, I remember, Google Hangout days. You could have 10 people up, and when you had 10 people up, it got a little crazy because, you talk over each other and you don't mean to, but when you're on, a Hangout or StreamYard, it just happens. And so now we can all talk over each other.
Yeah.
Like family.
Yes, exactly.
Carla was so excited. She kept trying to get people to join because she wanted to get.
Well, it looked like we had 9 people up, and I said it looks like the Brady Bunch. When the Brady Bunch started, and
we're gonna have to have a resolution here because
why?
Ash is throwing down, man. She wants to panel up with Diane.
Come on up, Ash.
It's
Come
going
on, let's
down.
do it.
Ash. I
Let's
don't
do
know,
it, Ash.
Ash.
Oh,
Let's do it.
come on.
She's fired
Diane
up.
give you a run for your money.
Yeah.
She
Into your
actually came
truck.
up on my panel yesterday. Ash did.
Mhm.
That's like first time she's been on my panel.
Yeah.
Ash been jumping on panels.
She's
Yeah.
hilarious.
She's becoming a panel whore, I think.
Yeah, she is. I think she might get that
I mean, that's what Diane told me about her. I'm just saying, Ash, if you need the screenshots, I can get them to you, honey.
she says she's gonna wrestle you,
Ash,
Diane.
Ash, I think Diane can take you, Ash.
I think so.
She said
I
we're gonna
think
wrestle.
And
All-
Ash, I listen. I made you your own emoji. I would have thought that you would been a little bit more appreciative.
Exactly, Ash. That is a little bit dirty, and she even put
That was an
180 in it
awesome
for you.
emoji, I must say. I did say
Uh-huh.
that because she's always coming in here and she's always telling 180 to get back in the trunk.
Yep.
Yeah, and what do I find? I'm looking. Of course, I Google trunks and I see images, and I put in PNG, and then I just happen to go to clip art, and there's a trunk with a body in it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Did you throw your arms
my
up and go,
God.
That's
score?
funny.
Yeah, I couldn't
Oh,
believe it.
God.
I said, "Oh my God, this is the one! This is the one!" Right?
Oh, God.
It couldn't have been more perfect.
Well, I don't understand all this aggression in Ash. I mean, after all, you did do that for her, and I thought I saw a tear out of her eye last night
I'm
looking at that
pretty
trunk. But apparently, I don't know. She snapped.
She says she
snapped
really
Diane.
needs a mooning emoji. I think Brian needs a mooning emoji.
Yeah,
There.
Brian needs a minute.
Oh, they got one. I've seen
Yeah, I don't think we need that.
it.
I
Yeah,
don't.
Diane didn't even want me to have my
You know that story
Sure.
where Brian mooned me on my own stream one time, and I
Yes,
couldn't
I
figure out
heard.
how to kick him off. I didn't know what those 3 buttons were, and he kept just and holding up a sign, and I'm like, I can't read the sign because the boxes were too small, and he just kept slapping his butt, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm so scared I'm going to click that picture. He's going to be up.
That's
there.
what you get for
Butt is
picking
gonna
on
be
me
hanging
for no
out.
reason. That's what you
Oh
get
Lord.
Someone
She
was cutting onions.
for reason. But I do it on your panel. I did it backstage. Nobody wants to see that. I'm sorry.
No plumber's crack. No.
Moon
No.
over. Crack kills, Brian. Crack
You
kills.
wouldn't believe the people that ask you what your butt
Diane
looks like.
left and she took her legs with her. Where'd they go? Picture with all legs. And she left.
No.
I'm going to jump down, you guys. I got to go see my dad. So I'm going to go.
I
Okay,
know.
honey.
Nanya,
Prayers for
Okay.
your mom.
you take
Yeah.
care.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Love you all. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
You
Bye,
could get
hon. What?
we could get Keith Utsi to come up here.
Yes,
Gary.
Keith.
Keith, I asked him to come up here.
You try to get some people that have never been on panel before today.
Well, that's what with popping cherries was.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't think
What
People
happened
would,
to Alicia?
That's what I said. She left.
Oh,
and
she just stopped.
She had to hop down.
Oh, okay.
She'll be back probably if she just dropped off by accident.
She usually drops down and then
Well, I
says,
hope. I was going to ask her about that picture.
"Oh, here she is. She's back."
Which picture?
Yeah, I see the
Popping
picture.
on
Her
hold, I'm
picture.
sorry.
Alicia, are we gonna have to tie you down, girl?
She's got like a coarse girl leg up there. It looks
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah,
just
that's
going
quite
off.
the picture there.
awesome.
Oh, I gotta turn it volume down.
Look at that.
Yes, you got YouTube. You
Okay,
have
bro.
I've seen it. I've seen it, Brian.
I know.
I've
You
been
cut it
saying I
out.
need to add a full body shot
Hmm.
instead of just a face.
Alicia, did you see the masks I made in my
I
Teespring store?
did. Those are so cute. I went back and looked. They're so cute.
What I was gonna ask you, what kind of material?
Hello,
Are they
wife.
cotton?
Yes, they're cotton.
And can you stick a filter in them, or they're just like?
Um, I'm sure you can.
I have to
Um,
ask. Why
But I
y'all
guess
want
you
a
don't need
filter?
one, huh?
Why do
You
y'all
don't
want a filter?
Well, I heard that you're supposed to wear filter. I don't know.
No.
You got a charcoal
No.
filter on it. It helps to clean it up.
Yeah,
Wait,
some
wait,
of
wait.
some of the masks are made now that they have a charcoal filter insert.
Yeah, I have an N95 and it does not have a filter on it, and that's what surgeons wear.
Mm.
Yeah, I know what they
I'll
wear.
film it. I'll take a picture of it, or maybe
Well,
cam up with it.
I have some that my daughter-in-law made, like with her sewing machine, and they don't have no filter or
But
anything.
the N95 is built basically as its own filter. You have to get tested. You're supposed to get tested to wear those in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
They put a cone over, not a cone, but a cone
So they
over your
got
head.
two of them. They have one with an air filter and they have one without. But the one with the air, that's usually what people wear, and like big, like if they're doing long surgeries or something like that. But if they are working around someone with Ebola, something that's airborne or something that they're not, you cannot wear that. You have to wear the one that just covers all the way without the filter.
I talked to Jennifer Lynn for a little while yesterday, and she still wants to encourage everyone to wear their masks.
I think
They
everybody
should be.
tested positive. She was tested positive, correct?
Yeah, she's very ill right now. Yeah.
This is why the numbers increasing again. Is because careless assholes.
Yeah, like Diane, the mask that Diane are selling is just fine for protecting against COVID. But when you get home, bring it home and wash it.
yeah, and you
Because it
can
is
wash
cloth.
them. They're cotton, so
Right.
you can wash them.
Right. I have a cloth one too. I have an N95, I have a surgical mask, and I have a cloth one. And if anyone needs a mask, I could ship you one. I have like 3 extras that I don't need.
So
That I
do
bought.
you use the same mask over and over?
They say the mask is only good for 2 hours.
I'm wearing mine to the hospital today. I'm gonna double line it. I'm wearing my N95, and I'm also gonna wear the cloth one over it because I like it because it has little Florida leaves and crawfish on it. But the N95 is the double protection because I am gonna be going into the COVID area to get the test.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
still
know
hearing an
about
echo.
you all, but I get claustrophobia wearing those stupid masks. I hate going out anywhere.
It's
Are you
hard
sure
when
you
you're
don't have
working.
your tablet on, Carla? I still hear a real bad echo.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine is echoing, and I don't know why.
I hear an echo too.
So do I.
Is it
Lady
just
Beekeeper, who's defending Tiffany? I'm
Oh,
lost.
just saying?
Everybody has the right.
Somebody's got to tell me because I can't see it.
I'll fill you in, Simon.
Thank you.
I'm reading what they're saying in chat.
Science girl, I just want to batter your leg up and put some deep fry it.
Oh yeah, it does. It looks like a little thigh of chicken thigh from Popeyes.
That's not a little thigh. That's a whole
Yeah, I have
that
some
is a
Pop-
coarse girl. That is a coarse girl's leg. Trust me, I used to dance with them.
I got
Yeah.
That's a
powerful
coarse
legs.
girl's leg.
It's like Steven Tyler said in that one movie. He was talking to Sylvester Stallone, and he said, "I like how her legs come up and make an ass out of themselves."
Yeah.
Do y'all
I've always
remember?
been called tree trunks.
Tree trunks, stems, nice stems.
Yep. Yep.
Who said they were? Who said they were Is that me echoing?
I'm
It
wondering.
sounds like it.
I don't know.
I don't know how to fix that. I'm the host. If I go out and come back in, will that fix it?
Well, you just pick up your computer and throw it out the window. That usually fixes things.
How about now?
There it
The
is.
test,
go on.
the scent that they use, Michigan gal, is
I
saccharin.
had my YouTube open.
And if you can taste or smell that saccharin, then the mask doesn't fit. And they're commonly. I used to wear them when we had two TB units or rooms, and you had to use those masks because they were actively exhibiting TB.
Yeah, they had a doctor that wanted to get the ones with the filters on them, the N95s with the filter things, and they had run out of those. So he got the regular N95s.
So
But
you're
the
getting
filters were like 50 cents more, I believe.
you getting tested today just as a precaution, Alicia, or what?
My son needs it to go back to work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because a few people tested positive at his work.
Yeah.
So they sent him home because he was having symptoms, but they're not really that bad. I don't think he has it. I think they're overreacting. But
No one take
as a
any chance.
precautionary method, they making him get tested before he goes back. And I'm gonna get tested with him. I don't want that test. I'm gonna film it if they let me.
Remember, I told you guys last week that that lady pulled that stuff at our work and pulled the COVID test thing on us.
Uh-huh.
Now they won't let her come back to work for 30 days now. So she screwed herself on that one. We had a big job and she pulled the COVID, said she had to go get the COVID test.
Uh-huh.
They won't let her come back until 2 weeks after she tests negative.
You see, he was upset. He doesn't want to be home. He said, "This is crazy," but
I just
because
heard an
somebody
elevator.
tested positive at work, and he's showing symptoms, like they're like, "You can't come back until you get a test."
Yeah.
So then they said take a week off. I'm like, oh my God. So he's got to go get the test today.
Are you still planning on moving?
Yeah.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
What about what time of the year do you think?
Before Christmas.
Okay, good.
She's looking for a big ass house.
Before Christmas, that's
What a one.
She's trying to find a big house, though.
Yeah, I am.
I like how you dox yourself when you're shopping. You're shopping for houses, like, oh, I like that one, and I like that one. You dox the hell out of yourself. Now you can't buy them.
I know everybody's messaging me on Facebook. What are you doing? You're doxing yourself. What are you doing?
I didn't. You have no fear. Then you dox yourself, put your name out there and everything. You know what? But that's such a common name, I bet.
Alicia? Yeah, it is. It's
Well,
very
your last
common.
name. Your last name.
Oh, very, very, very common.
Yeah. Good luck on that, people.
Yeah, Brian's got an echo. Alicia's got an echo.
yeah.
I have mine turned down, my volume.
No,
so that
Brian's
way-
really echoing.
Let me.
Okay, I'm muted, so it can't be me.
All right, I'm going to mute.
Let me try it. Let me mute
Okay,
it.
guys, talk. Okay, there's no echo now. It's got to be Alicia.
It's not
I'm
me,
back.
right?
Hi.
No, it's not. Okay, well, it's you, Alicia.
It's me echoing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you mute, there's no echo.
Damn it, Alicia. She said, guys,
She's ready to go. Fuck it. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that.
You meant
What do
to
we
say.
Yeah, because I shut up every.
I use that word. Too bad. It's
I say shut up, and my husband goes, "No, you shut up." I'm like, you think you're cute, don't you?
That's crazy. Diane uses that word every now and then.
What word?
I heard her call somebody a bitch the other day. It was funny.
Oh yeah. Listen.
She'll say fuck off.
I do have my share of calling people crazy bitches and shit
or
like
no,
that.
get the fuck out of here.
I would never want Diane to be that mad.
No, she
at
don't
me.
say that. Somebody else does.
I'm with her. I would never want to argue with Diane like that.
Do I have an
No.
echo now?
No.
I don't hear an echo.
Okay,
hear an
that
echo.
was my StreamYards. I had my cam mic on and my snowball on.
Well,
Sorry.
I do declare.
It's
We
snowball.
were all along, and I was running around shutting all my devices off.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Damn it,
Don't
Alicia.
apologize. I've done it before.
I gotta fly up there, by the way, Brian, and in a couple of weeks to fly up to New Hampshire. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to look at something?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
I hope it works out for you. I know you're excited.
I am. I'm just ready for a change. I'm ready for a change.
Remember, geographical changes are good sometimes, but wherever you go, there you are.
Yeah, and so are climate changes. Those are good too.
Yeah.
You'll have all 4 seasons up here.
Yeah, and the food. I'm anxious to try the foods, man. I'm so sick of the food here.
You sick of the Cajun style stuff?
I hate Cajun food. I really do.
I remember you said that once before.
Yeah, I do. It's too spicy. I have stomach problems, so it just doesn't work out for me.
The curry doesn't work out too good for it for a lot of people.
No, curry. I hate curry. Can't stand it.
See, I don't cook with
curry.
I don't cook with curry.
Yeah,
Ever.
the curry. There's a lot of curry in
We
the
were
Cajun.
talking about what people like. Misdemeanor eats the weirdest things: frog leg, squirrel, alligator.
Look,
Alligator tastes like chicken.
Big knuckles.
I'm not sure about alligator.
Has anybody had alligator on this panel besides me and Misdemeanor?
No.
No, I've never had it.
You
No,
had it.
crawfish.
don't knock it until you
I've
try
had it.
Crawfish. Sucking heads and pinching tails.
I did have
Yes,
some
Lord.
mahi last night, and that's about as close as I get. Mahi. I've had a chance to try frog legs, but they just look creepy to me.
I just can't bring myself thinking about those little green legs eating them in my mouth.
Misdemeanor.
Everybody says they're delicious.
What about pig knuckles?
No, thank you.
No.
Pass.
No.
I will eat oxtail though. Oxtail is amazing.
Listen, guys,
Oxtail sandwich.
I gotta pop up. I have an online appointment in about an hour, so I gotta get off.
All right.
Yeah.
Diane.
Have a lovely day, hon.
Everybody have a really good day.
You too.
Hey, Diane. Oh, send me that link, Diane. Don't forget.
I will. I definitely will.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah, crawfish is the bomb. Oxtails are the bomb.
Science
I'm
girl.
allergic to boiled seafood. I gotta have it cooked other ways, you know.
Yeah,
But I like
l-
frog legs.
frog legs are excellent.
They taste like chicken.
That's what they say. They taste like chicken.
They do.
They look
Turtle. Although I don't eat turtle anymore because I watched the
What the
documentary.
hell is that
on-
ding?
That's my phone.
I'm
I'm
trying to get Keith to come up on panel because he's never been on my panel, and he's like ignoring me.
Science girl, I need a link to your
Talking to
channel.
everybody else.
Okay. I like turtle soup with cherry on top of it.
Ooh, that's another thing I've never
Cherry
eaten.
on top of it?
Turtle.
I'd be fine with the turtle soup if there weren't so many hunters, particularly in Louisiana. Just saying,
I had
that
a
aren't
pet
going
turtle.
out and killing the old ones. I mean,
Yeah,
leave
I
them
like-
alone. They're
I had a
100
pet
years
turtle.
old.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Turtle's too earthy for me. I don't like turtle.
I
It's a
have
little
turtle
game.
jewelry. I had a sulcata turtle as a pet,
Yes.
and I
Yep.
still ate turtle soup.
Do you?
Well, and I don't have any
Alicia.
problem with it if they come from a farm. But if they're going out in the wild and catching them,
No,
yeah.
they come from a farm.
Yeah.
You guys sub to Alicia?
Yeah, I put my link in there.
Yeah.
'cause Simon
Alicia,
won't-
someone came
yeah.
in here the other day and said you deleted your channel, and I'm like, what? I sent you a message on Facebook and asked you what was going on.
This is
No,
how
he-
crazy I am.
2 months
got-
ago, I was subbed to her channel, and then she left, and then
I went live, and
I couldn't find her.
in 2 weeks I got like 150 subs and deleted it.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
I what happened now? I saw you back, and then I
Kayla.
kept on typing in that name,
Go,
and
Kelly.
nothing was popping up for me.
Yes, that's how crazy I am. I've deleted how many channels now?
Oh my!
I
In-
don't know.
We're gonna
In-
start
In
calling
2
you
years'
Mandy
time,
Bell.
I think
We're gonna start
I think
calling you
4,
Mandy Bell.
5,
start
6.
calling-
1,000 some subs on it.
We're either going to call you Mandy Bell or Ben Ashworth. Because the thing
Yeah.
is, you delete your
No.
channels every other day. No,
I'm a lot like Mandy. I need a breather from time to time, and I just delete my channel. I just
Mandy doesn't really go anywhere though.
That's
I do
right.
when I log off. I go, and every now and then I'll watch maybe once a week. But when I log off, I'll log off. I go.
Yeah. I
Until
gotta
some
sometimes
asshole
log
gets a
off.
hold of her.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what
It's
she
not
does.
like it's a weak thing to
Oh,
love us.
okay.
It's a
So are
good
you
thing to
calling me
love
an
us.
asshole? Because
No. Did you get a hold
Yeah.
of her? Well, you wasn't the only one.
Well, she
There,
didn't
I
ask
admit
me
it.
to talk, so I just figured she was done with YouTube.
Simon, you don't want Carla to come after you.
I find that if that's, yeah,
I was
find
calling
that if
myself, Carla.
I find if I stay neutral and just do my thing, I can last longer than being on the side and fighting and all that craziness.
Oh,
So-
I know a lot of people. I think a lot of the subs even are just
Right.
done with the fighting. It's getting
Ugh.
so old.
Well,
Agreed.
if I swear to God, if I hear, I'll stop when you stop one more fucking time. That's like, I want to turn around and go, don't make me stop this car. Don't make me have to pull over.
Don't make me take you home.
Right. It's like,
Yeah.
God dang, how old are we? Seriously? I'll
I
stop.
tell you what, my dad really would. My dad
Or if
really
I hear, keep my name out of your mouth and I'll keep your name out of my mouth. And then 2 minutes later,
would. Or they'd be on somebody else's days. My dad really would stop the car when we were younger, though.
Yeah, my
Oh,
mom
my
would.
parents did.
don't make me stop the car. Don't make me stop the car.
Oh yeah,
He
the car's
would.
been
He would
stopped.
stop off to the side and he would get you.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't like that if you were throwing a fit or distracting him while he was driving. That was one of his pet peeves. He couldn't stand the kids arguing in the car.
I could send you a couple of masks, Ginger Locks.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah,
I've only got like
How are
2.
you, Ginger? Oh, that's a nice picture of you. Really nice.
Thank you, Eagle.
It's
There's my
extremely,
Ginger Locks.
Hi,
Ginger.
Simon. It's extremely, filtered.
There's nothing wrong with throwing a filter on.
Oh, yeah, there is. Apparently, Alicia, there is. If you're on this quote unquote side, even if it's not filtered, it's filtered. And you're,
You see, I got
you're
a
a
kid for
catfish.
that, and I didn't have any filters on my picture.
You don't need any, girl.
But I, mean,
I don't have any.
I have this picture of me has
I
no
can switch
filters,
it to
but I'm
one.
still a catfish. So, okay.
No, see, people really need to learn the definition of a catfish. Okay,
Thank you.
What I look like right now, I look nothing like my photo. I have no makeup on, hair pulled back, and I'm looking straight at the camera right now as I'm talking to you.
Yep.
That I'm not going to look like I do at an angle with makeup on, with my hair done.
Yep.
I'm going to look totally different. If I'm
Yep.
looking down at the camera because the camera is like down and I'm looking down, I'm going to look older than what I actually am because I'm going to have my chin's going to be all messed up and I'm bending over.
Right.
You can't call someone a catfish because they don't look like their image because they're not wearing makeup and their hair is pulled back.
Well, and first of all,
I'm going to ask Alicia this because she's a photographer. The only pictures
There's my
I've ever
edit
liked of myself is pictures that have been taken of me when I don't even know I'm getting a picture taken of me.
yeah.
Oh,
Then I see that picture and I'm like, wow, that's a good angle or that's a good, but I didn't know that picture was being taken. So I don't know when you do your photography if that's what some of your clients say, or do you distract them sometimes and just take the pictures? Or
I'm going to get them at the best angle, and everyone has a good angle, and everyone has a bad angle.
Yes, that's true.
And Carla, a ring light.
A ring light.
What's a ring?
A ring in front of you.
It's a circle of light.
Have a light in front of you.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Lighting is a good thing. It's a plus. It brings out your best features, but natural lighting is better than a ring light.
Yeah.
Natural, even tone, white, natural light coming through a window is better than a ring light. I have an alien bee. I don't fool with ring lights.
I hear crickets.
That's
I
my
do
fault.
too.
That's not emails every time an email comes in.
Oh.
But I mean, an alien bee softbox. I have a few alien bees that I use in a studio, and that'll light you up, and it'll make your skin look flawless. So lighting is everything. If you're going to YouTube, but you can't say someone's a catfish just because they don't look like their image.
And a catfish is someone who is scamming you out of money, attention, whatever the hell.
I always thought a catfish was someone that was trying to go after
Date you.
someone with a fake picture.
That's
For
what
money.
it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah, a fake picture.
Right.
Not a picture that isn't the best picture, but a fake picture.
That's like me putting a picture of Angelina Jolie up before anybody knew Angelina Jolie and saying that that's me.
Right.
That's a catfish.
Yes.
So I don't understand the whole catfish thing. Never will.
It's just to be ugly to me, just to be heinous.
Just to be.
I'm sure.
Assish.
I'm sure I was called one too. But I mean, I cammed up to prove them wrong.
Yeah, you did.
I did too.
And I was like, okay, so am I a catfish? Okay. Then I was called cross-eyed.
You're not.
You know what? You can't win. Alicia, you can't win on here. When you cam up on here, they're going to take the worst possible angle because when you're camming up, you're talking and you're looking at things. They're going to take the worst possible picture and they're going to, use that.
Well, I tried not to talk in one image. I do not. I am not photographical. Like I do not like when people take my image. That's why I don't cam up a lot because I don't want to have to put on makeup and look all blah, blah, blah.
Right.
So I'm not photogenic in a lot of ways.
So you got
Robbie thinks you look like you resemble Stacey Dash. I don't know who Stacey Dash is.
Stacey Dash is a light-skinned girl. She's a mixed girl.
Yeah.
She's really pretty actually, but she's got hazel eyes and real light skin.
She's from Clueless.
I like Stacey Dash. She's beautiful.
Dash is from
What's your heritage? Are you Italian?
I'm Italian, Creole, Native American, and Spanish.
Well, some of those Native
Look out at
American
that timber.
are stunning.
So like right here, I'm going to give you an example of me because this is how different I photograph for different occasions. I look totally different in some images. I'm going to share the screen and I'm going to dox the shit out of myself.
Okay, cool.
Okay. We always like that. But don't strike me.
So put up that one picture of you standing in front of the mirror. Remember that picture of you standing in front of the mirror?
Oh, that's pretty.
Okay, so that's a video of me.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
All right. So made up right
that
there.
look on her face.
She knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing.
So right there, I look different right there, right? So now I'm gonna look for another image where I look totally different at. That's a video.
Well, I think you could tell that it's you. Like,
Science girl, where's that one picture of you standing in front of the mirror with the blonde hair? That'll give Simon a heart attack.
You've got blonde hair picture.
Yeah.
I can't imagine her with blonde hair.
I had it in a video once somewhere.
I took my baby aspirin today.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Well, they were teasing her and they made her feel bad because they called her ugly. So
Simon, I'm walking down the steps.
we got pictures.
Come on.
Who in the hell would call her ugly?
I don't know. Somebody that's blind.
That's what you look like every day, though.
Yeah, I remember when she did that.
I do too.
There you go.
Pretty. Oh, is that when you cammed up, Alicia?
Yeah.
Look at her eyes moving.
She looks like she's getting ready to cut somebody out.
But I tell you, her eyes and that other one was talking.
Okay, see that angle? You see that angle?
Yeah.
It looks totally different from this angle.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, see how it looks? You can catch me off guard.
That's so
cute.
Yeah. You got to point it out, though. I mean, you really got to point that out.
That's what I told her. She put that video up, and I said, I want that couch that's behind you.
I actually ended up throwing that away. And then I'm going to do another one where I look totally different. I mean, that's just 2 videos of me.
That's what I mean. You can have good days and bad. Everybody, even ugly people like this. Even
prettiest
even ugly people.
I can look decent some days, please.
We all have
after 17 years. So
that's what pisses me off. Like they'll catch you at your worst moment and call you a catfish, but that's not a catfish.
That's not the way you look.
No, well, who's going to use the ugliest picture of themselves in their profile? Come on, we're all going to use the best picture of ourselves that we want. So, that's, to me, that's not a catfish. Come on.
Let me see.
There's good pictures of you. There's bad pictures of you. That's all there is. I mean,
That's right.
Exactly.
there are good angles, there are bad angles, especially when you're talking on here. At any moment, if someone wants to stop it, you could be like completely distorted.
Or if you're in the middle of a rant and you're kind of frustrated, and
or even just a big old yawn, you know, that
yeah,
would be sexy.
Uh-huh.
like damn, she doesn't have her tonsils in.
Who is
Oh,
that?
shit.
Is that you, Alicia?
Yeah, I did this
Oh
because
my
somebody.
God.
What are you doing?
Okay, I'm really jealous of the body. Come on.
What
I want that body. Oh,
Damn,
Lord.
girl. Jesus.
Look at that. Holy shit.
My back is so envious. Oh my God.
Wait, I'm gonna
Oh
try.
my God.
But I look
I-
different, and
I
I look
have no comment.
Yeah, Simon, you just better keep that to yourself, bro.
Oh my
I know.
God.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to find one that be caught off guard, where I look totally different, and you would think that it's not even.
It's like, why couldn't you do that handstand with the skirt
Her
on?
voice said show off. I
Who
couldn't
gives a
do
shit
that.
what you look like? Look at the flexibility.
I know. Like she's like in a all the way over. I could never
Oh
do that.
my
Let
God.
me
You can barely
see.
do a
Wait, okay,
somersault.
so this is a picture of me caught off guard. I was so pissed off at the person that took it. Look at my face. Wait till you see this face.
How is she doing this, by the way? Like, share screen. Duh.
She's sharing
You
this-
can share it if you're up on panel. You just
I need- my
She hacked
coffee needs to go
Carla.
down my throat.
Look at that. Look at my
I can't
face.
see it.
Oh, is
It's too
that you?
little.
Yeah,
I can barely. Can you make it bigger?
I wish I could. I don't know how to do that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it
Is
with my.
that your showgirl?
I can see.
I've seen that picture. I've seen that picture.
What are you wearing in that?
I'm
I
wearing
don't
a
know
corset and some bloomers.
some bloomers.
Bloomers?
Yeah. What?
So funny.
That's an example of just looking. I'm caught off guard. I'm caught talking while.
How different you look in different pictures. I think that was your point. Yeah, and that's true.
Yeah, you just don't ever like, if somebody caught me off guard, I'd look like shit. Especially if I'm talking in the middle of talking and you take my picture. That's why I won't cam up all the time, because there's vindictive, evil people out there that are going to get you at your worst moments.
And
they do.
And make a troll account of you with an ugly face. Just saying.
But what do you think of someone that attacks people's looks consistently? And I know you're Laura's friend. Someone that attacks people's...
simple-minded person. That's what I would call them. A shallow, simple-minded person.
Here's another one where I'm just
nothing else to go after but looks.
Caught off guard again. I was about to, something fell on the ground, and the media actually caught that photo of me bending over to get it with my eyes closed, like I'm about to fall.
Were you in a parade? Is this a New Orleans?
She's a showgirl.
I'm trying to find an ugly face of me. Let me see an ugly face of me.
I don't think you have an ugly face.
No, I do. I have horrible moments.
Oh, you do not.
No, I do. Let me find
you are like one of the best looking females on this platform.
No. I wait till you see this image. You're gonna be like, ew.
I want to see a Alicia picture. I want to see if it can happen.
I don't think it can.
Oh, it can.
It's because we know your voice. Your voice is also.
Laura's gonna be.
Remember that time she got so pissed off and she cammed up and she said, "This is my real fucking hair. This is my real fucking teeth." I'm going, yeah, you go.
I think a few people have done that. This is me. No makeup. This is me. This is just me.
Yeah,
you
but
don't like it,
Laura?
No, you.
Oh, me? Oh.
Yes.
That goes to show you like how crazy I am. I don't remember anything.
Oh, it was great.
I don't remember.
I said you're beautiful. Oh, guess who's up here? Keith.
Who?
Keith.
Did Keith come up?
Hi, Keith.
Hey, Keith.
Hey, Keith, how you doing?
Oh my God, Keith.
We finally get to meet you.
You got his cherry.
Oh my
Keith.
God.
And he cammed up. I'll cam up.
Everybody,
Hey,
how's
Keith.
everybody doing?
Hey, Simon. I'll come up too.
Man. How you doing, Simon? What's going on?
How you doing?
What's going on, Carla?
Hey, Keith. Thank
How
you
doing,
for coming up. I so appreciate it.
Doing good? Oh man, what's up? It's good to see you guys. How's it going?
Good
Yeah.
to see you.
Good to put a face on that, Keith.
Yes.
You're always so friendly to
That's
everybody.
good.
Yes, he is. He's a sweetheart.
Very
Yeah,
proud.
He's been around
Thank you.
forever
Thank
too, as
Hey,
well.
is this the
It's good
first
to
time
talk
you've
to
been
you
on a
guys.
panel?
It's good to.
This first
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, actually, this is my very first time being on the panel.
You guys
Welcome.
meet
Yeah.
Cherry.
That's,
Can I say you're a very handsome man?
oh man,
You're very, very handsome.
thank you very much. Thank
He
you,
looks,
thank
he
you.
looks kind, like it is in the chat. He looks like a kind
Yeah.
person.
Oh man,
All right, I'm going to change my
yeah.
app.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're always a really nice guy.
Appreciate
man.
it.
I appreciate you.
Yes. It's nice to have nice.
Hey, no problem, man. It's going good. I was this act, man. I was pretty nervous about this, so I really
Yeah,
didn't
you
know
can
what
tell you're
picture to
nervous.
put out there.
I'll
what to
never
do,
be
so,
nervous about coming
I
up
mean, it's
there.
you know,
Now, Carla, you got to interview him a little bit.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Yeah,
like, "There's
so-
Keith."
Yeah.
He hasn't stopped
so-
walking around. It's
Yeah, you're making me dizzy, Keith.
Keith, it's very
A lot
addictive.
of
Getting on
people
panel
know
is
that.
very addictive because you don't have
It
the
is
time.
addicting. It is.
my bad.
Hey,
Oh,
Carla.
Marcia says, Keith, hey, babe, so glad to see you cherry popping.
Carla, you want to see
Yeah.
something?
Sure.
I'm not far like you now. Watch.
Oh
Ready?
man.
Hey.
there's
Great.
I
Ginger.
got bangs.
Hey, what's up? Yo, hey, how you
I got
doing, Miss
bangs
Ginger?
too.
How you
I
doing?
just
Hey.
keep them down peaks.
Is
It
that you
hasn't
and
There
your
been
goes
done.
boyfriend?
here.
All y'all look so cute in
That's
the
good
morning.
deal.
I just got my hair
Yeah,
cut
thank you.
yesterday.
Thank you very
Look at
much.
all these handsome men up here. I am like so graced with your
I'm a
presence.
disaster in the morning.
My hair is frizzed right
Thank you
now.
very much.
Oh, Ginger, you're
Thank
so
you.
cute.
Oh, well,
How's it
that's
going, Noah?
Not right now. I got to get this styled because they just
Okay,
cut it. They
Ginger.
didn't style it, so I have to style
That's
it.
Good.
cute.
Thanks.
It's like a
A
bob.
bob cut. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
Brian.
those straggly ones. It has
Brian,
like
what is that?
pieces.
in your
That's
picture?
my back screen is not working right because I don't have a green behind it.
That's what it is.
And I'm wearing a Grateful Dead shirt.
It's like a crazy background you got going, man.
What are you wearing?
I'm trying to fix that. I got to fix
Get
that.
that out, Brian.
Yeah, I have to do it when I go to
Right.
the settings.
Can anybody see Brian?
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm actually in the picture. See me?
He's in the
You're-
picture, but
yeah.
I can't see, like, I don't know.
You're
I
what-
see you.
transparent.
Okay.
Yeah, you're transparent.
Yeah.
I don't know I can't fix that until I log off.
That image right there of me, right there, standing with the man. I have it as my avatar.
Okay.
see it.
Nothing.
Gotta get
I
up here
look
to see.
nothing like my image that I wear. That's
Cool.
my point.
Is that
was
your
my-
boyfriend?
No. That's a heart doctor that would sing at my work at the time,
Okay.
and we became very good friends.
Aw,
Hmm.
that's a nice story.
But yeah,
Oh, nice. Okay.
that was me working. I look nothing like my image. So there you go. I guess yeah. So
Alicia, do you sing with that voice? Do you sing?
no way.
You're not a singer?
What's that?
I just wondered. If you sing.
You know, once you come up on a panel, you'll get hooked. You'll want to come up on a panel all the time. You know that, don't you?
My voice.
Well, you're done, Keith.
Oh.
It's over. It's now over. You can't hide. Now we're gonna be like,
Yeah,
come on
now
up,
we know.
Keith.
Oh
Now
man.
that we know how handsome you are, we're just begging you to come up here.
Wow. Thank you.
It's
Thank you very
super-
much.
It's really
Thank you very
super
much.
cool to meet the
Thank
guys
you.
in our
Thank you very
in
much.
here. I
So-
love the representation of the men in here.
Sure.
It's awesome.
So,
Look at all these handsome men. Simon, Brian.
oh man.
Keith,
My God, come on.
Jason. Yeah,
I do
there's a lot.
declare, woo, I'm having the vapors.
Oh, I
Yeah, you just need some more people to come up.
Mask.
All these good-looking guys.
Yeah. Everybody's so
Yeah.
handsome and cute in the morning, and here I am, a
Oh
disaster.
no.
No,
Yeah.
Where's
That's
J
like-
Mac
That's so good
at?
for it.
Where's J Mac
Get
at?
back to it.
You have the orange avatar, right?
Oh, Becky says she has enough talent. I was going to go mad if she was a great singer too.
Going to
I can't think. Who sings on this panel? Anybody? I think Simon's a good singer. Simon's a good singer.
Simon looks like he can
I
throw
used
down.
Simon looks like a 70s rocker.
He does.
Yeah, he does.
70s.
Looks like he's,
Gonna run
looks
out.
like he's getting ready to bust out with a Leonard Skinner.
I got a couple
show.
top hats.
Simon looks like he could
He
be
got
a
a couple
Motley Crue. Absolutely.
Motley
They
Crue.
just won't fit in the
Like
can, you
Nikki
know.
Six, right? He looks like Nikki Six away.
Yes, yes, I agree.
Yeah, and she crushes on Nikki Six, Simon. So don't let
I
her
think
fool
he
you.
looks like that actor that was in
Forrest Gump, I hear.
That's
what's
your
the
voice,
actor,
Gary
though?
Sinise.
Not Forrest Gump. You don't look like Forrest
Really?
Gump. The
No,
other actor.
No,
Gary,
Lieutenant
Gary
Dan.
Gary Sinise. Gary
Gary
Sinise.
Sinise.
That's
Yeah,
who you
Lieutenant
look like.
Dan. Yeah, yeah.
Lieutenant
Dan,
Dan.
right?
She tastes like
Yeah,
cigarettes.
since- yeah.
And he looks like, I'm trying to figure out who he looks like. Some actor.
Yeah.
Some hot actor.
I like how he does that. I like how he makes them strands of hair come right down over his face, and they look.
Totally. He's got that Motley Crue look. It's awesome.
Yes, he does.
Mm.
Like you're ready to headbang.
Any second he's gonna go party on, rock out.
Yeah, no.
We knew it was you, Nikki Six. We always knew.
That's the only guy that I crushed on besides Angelina Jolie, like the female, you know?
It's true. You crush on females sometimes.
I have a huge crush on Ryan Reynolds.
I knew within the first 3 minutes of watching Motley Crue, The Dirty, I knew within the first 3 minutes of that movie, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down and watch all of this.
2 minutes.
That first scene, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's what to her. Yeah.
That's
What movie was that, Brian?
The Dirt.
The Dirty.
It was a good.
The Dirt.
The Dirt.
It's about Motley Crue.
Yeah, The Dirt. Right.
Keith came up. I'm like so thrilled about that.
That was the best movie ever.
Simon,
It really
it's on
was.
Netflix. It's a must watch.
Really was well documented. How
Okay.
Talking about?
I have Netflix.
I'm
That's a good
fangirl.
documentary on that. We're good.
Came up on my
I'm
head.
on my phone, Ems. As soon as I can go and look at it, I will. I promise.
Fangirling.
Well,
Yeah.
to me, Brian reminds me of Toby Keith.
Toby Keith, I wish.
Oh yeah, he kind of does.
Guess
doesn't
Toby
he?
what?
Keith's cousin,
I
isn't
met
it?
Toby
Yeah.
Keith, and
I
I
wish.
totally
How you like me
understand.
now?
You like me now, baby?
No, I met Toby Keith, so absolutely, I can totally see that.
Yeah, doesn't he?
Absolutely.
I think we've all got a doppelganger, don't you
Yeah.
think? We've all got a doppelganger.
I'm usually good at finding a doppelganger on somebody.
Yeah, I've had
Did you guys?
Who do you think
Yeah.
Keith's
Yeah.
doppelganger is?
I can't see
Keith?
Yeah, Keith.
I don't know. There's always so much picture of him right now. He's smiling all the time too. So
I gotta blow up his picture.
You know,
I can't
I'm
get
just
close
chilling
enough
most of
to
the
it.
time. Just pretty much chilling. Say back and stuff. It's
I tell you what,
no cereal and everything.
Just chilling.
if he was British, what is that? The guy from the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, the
Jeffrey.
butler. The butler. Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah,
close.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Very well.
Brian's picture is a picture of Charlie Daniels, correct?
And not now.
What is it now?
I just put up a picture of Nicole smiling.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I can't see.
I
I'm on
like
my
that.
phone and everything's so tiny. I couldn't
It's
see any of
ditto.
Alicia's
I can't-
either.
I
So
can't see it either on my phone.
I knew it was
I'm-
Charlie Daniels yesterday.
You
That's
can't
why I
see
said it's
my
so
avatar.
small.
I did do
Please
Charlie
tell-
Daniels.
Please tell Nicole
Yeah.
that I did not say she looked like Charlie Daniels. I'm just blind and old. Dear Jesus, I'm gonna shut up now before I offend the universe.
See, I can't doppelgang Nicole. I can't figure out who it is that she looks like.
Carla's doppelganger is Shirley MacLaine.
That's what
Yeah.
Rob.
Right.
That's close. Yeah, that's about as close as you get with her.
Now, has anybody seen the show 6 Feet Under?
Yes.
No.
I've gotten that girl who's the redhead
Heard about it,
many
yeah.
times.
Oh, really? I've never seen
Yes.
that show. What's that show about, anyways? About dead people that come back to life, or
Yeah, it's about running the family
Running
that
a
runs
mortuary.
a funeral home.
Yeah, mortuary, yeah.
Yeah, that too.
That's
Keith,
true.
Allie wants to
Yeah.
know if you have a significant other.
Who?
Who's that?
Keith,
Nah,
that's
I'm
for-
I've been talking to a few girls here and there, but for the most part, I'm just
He's single.
just pretty much
ladies.
working.
Oh
in,
my God! I'm
Single.
fine.
There you
man,
go.
like you, single.
There you
Okay,
go.
girls. All
single,
you. Who asked if
ready,
he's single?
ready to mingle.
Single and ready to mingle.
Get ready to make up an email, Keith.
How do you
I'll
say?
be-
How do you say?
It's mostly
We need to drop
Oh,
Keith's
wait,
link in the chat.
Hey, Keith, how do you stay so positive and happy all the time?
What's
How
up?
do
He
you?
is always nice. He's so nice.
He has
hasn't
for
been in the
years.
community long. That's why.
No, he
He's
hasn't.
been in
He
the
hasn't been
community
on
long.
YouTube long enough.
He's been around forever.
He's been around
Yes,
for a long time.
and he's always smiling.
Yeah, he's been
Well,
around the
he always
boys.
has
He's
a
been
very,
he
very
mixes
nice.
rounds.
Okay.
See, he's the prime example science of what neutral is, because he can go in any chat.
Yeah, he
anywhere.
does. And
I
he
think
goes
him and
everywhere.
Winky Whispers is another one. Winky
Yeah.
Whispers
Yeah, Winky
everywhere.
goes
The
everywhere.
kindest
He never
person.
gets like. Someone
used
said
to
he
go
looked
everywhere.
like Jasmine from the Disney movies. Alicia.
Huh? Oh, cool.
Who?
Neat. Thank you.
Jasmine.
Yeah.
Someone said she looks like
Ooh.
Jasmine from the Disney
Yeah.
movies.
Do you
I
know
think
what
I
I,
can
Okay.
see that
Take
too.
a deal to it. Yeah.
I was
see it.
told
What was you told?
by
Come on.
somebody from, I'll tell you, someone that's in that industry said I look like Terry O'Sherry.
Nah.
Then someone
Terry
said I look
O'Sherry?
like
No.
Alanis
I don't even know
Morissette.
who that is.
A little bit with the hair.
Yeah.
I don't know who they
when I was
are.
in high
Eyes,
school.
A
maybe.
little bit,
Her
right?
face is much
Right.
longer and different than yours. No.
Okay. And
A
then
little bit with the
Angelina
eyes.
Jolie when she was younger and fatter. And then
Younger
Maybe
and
not
fatter.
anorexic.
There's not an inch of
No,
fat
no.
on you.
she used to be kind of healthy, not
Right.
fat, but healthy. And then
Right.
When you
That's a
see her
good.
in Tomb
Yeah,
Raider,
she was
she was
when she was healthy,
athletic
not
build.
anorexic.
Yeah.
so if you
Now she looks
compare
like
them, it's just a
Skeletor.
bunch of women with dark hair and
Yeah.
blue eyes, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Man,
amazing with the blue
I have
eyes.
to lose weight now for a wedding that's in a year because I'm a matron of honor. I never thought that would happen.
Uh-oh.
A matron
My
of honor.
Thank
a
you,
matron of
Robbie.
honor.
Wow.
I'll be
Mm.
it's my
How old is the
14th
bride?
The bride is 47.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Bride's
Okay.
bride's second marriage.
Oh, there's
groom's
see,
first.
girls who are divorced from rotten husbands. There's hope for you yet.
Unfortunately, her
gonna have
husband
to take
passed
mine.
away. Her husband passed away in 2015.
Oh,
So
that's sad.
I stood by
Oh,
her
no.
side for a really long time, and to see her going through this is the greatest thing I could ever hope for.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just so happy for her. But now I got to put a whole lot of money into a wedding.
Oh.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
but
amazing.
I did not
Do
think
it.
at 45 I would be in a wedding. I was also in one 3 years ago, and I'm like, I thought I'm done. I'm like, but my friends keep getting remarried.
I so don't understand weddings. I really don't. I'm such a not a wedding person.
I'm not
Or
a
a
wedding
funeral
person
person.
either.
Yeah.
I never had a wedding, like a big wedding. Either
Wait,
time.
so
I
bad.
did.
Married
Either.
twice.
I
and
did.
Justice of the peace both times. I just
I had a
didn't want
big
to
old
spend
wedding.
that money on a big wedding. I don't know.
Mm-mm. Me either.
I didn't.
For us, it was more like we were both. This was our first marriage. You know, we were young. We were in our 30s, and our parents. It was more for our parents than it was for us, and it was fun. And I didn't care about anything else as long as people were having fun and enjoying themselves. That was all I cared about.
My first wedding was pretty big. Her dad's kind of loaded, so he paid for everything. He wouldn't let nobody pay for anything.
Well, I think sometimes it's the family that wants the wedding. It's more the family that wants the wedding than the bride and groom. They're like,
He
I'd
rented,
rather have the money, honey.
Well,
he rented us a brand new Corvette to
That's the
drive out
that's
of.
the
Oh,
reason
really?
why. That's the reason why they're
That's
having
a good
such
deal
a
right
big
there. That's a
wedding.
good deal.
They're having such a big wedding because Chris has never been married. Chris is 46, I think, and he's got a big family. My friend Tina doesn't have a family. There's hardly anybody left. But
Wow.
now because his family wants to see him get married, they have to have a big wedding. So
Did
I'm
you
like,
say it was in Hawaii?
no destination.
Okay.
No destination.
When she looked like that, Carla.
Is that you?
That's Angelina
No,
Jolie.
that's Angelina.
Yes. Now I
Well,
will
you
say
kind of
yes.
resemble her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
Well,
Yeah.
resemblance right there.
I've always
See
said that.
resemblance a
Look
little bit
at
right
her.
there.
Look at
Right
her.
there.
So there you go.
I think you're prettier than her because I don't like
I
her
do
very
too,
much.
yeah.
Definitely.
Even Nicole crushes on you, thanks, girl.
Oh.
She's like, damn,
Oh,
she did
definitely.
it. As I was like, come and look inside, come and look at her. I said, put it, because she was hearing your voice. Who is that? And I said, well, come look. And I showed her a picture. She goes, damn, she is hot.
They're going to be inviting you to Ohio.
I gained
They're gonna
so
be
much
asking
weight.
those
It makes you
questions.
feel so yucky when you gain weight, you know?
I know.
I lost it
Mm.
all, but it's the point that it just took the life out
Hi,
of me. You
orange
know?
butterfly. Morning.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know if I want to fit in a dress and look good in pictures,
Morning, orange
I
butterfly.
got to lose at least 25 pounds right now. So
Yeah.
I got multi-task.
And
Morning,
the
orange
older you get,
butterfly.
the harder. Trust me, the older you get, the harder it is to lose.
it's been
weight.
hard my whole life. So it's never been easy for me.
And my husband is
Never.
really skinny, so he's never had that problem. His problem's been gaining weight. Like, oh boy, would I
Skinny
like to
man.
have that problem.
Yeah.
I love when people say, just don't eat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I mostly don't eat, and guess what? I
Yeah,
gain weight
see,
because I don't keep my metabolism going.
Right.
My hall
Same.
pass is here, just so y'all know. Good morning, True Helper.
Oh.
Good
You better
morning,
come
True
up.
Helper.
Yo.
I love True Helper. Oh, Keith.
Yes.
And then
Helper.
Keith could be True Helper because True
Oh,
Helper's got
yeah.
the best
Keith
voice
is,
ever.
yeah.
Damn it, True Helper.
Misdemeanors waiting on the
And
voice.
Simon
Good
camped up. That's good. I
Every
love
time I
love
listen
that
to
you guys
True
are
Helper,
camped
I could
up.
just sit back and just listen
I'm
to
running
his
for my mop
voice.
as we speak.
I hear you.
I love how everyone's so put together, you know, this early. You know,
I'm really not.
It's
Did you
just a
go to
hat.
bed?
Not me. I'm just brave enough to go on camera this early. And
I haven't been to
yeah,
bed.
I
open
wanted
to
at least.
criticism.
And I mean, I've only been awake for about 30 minutes.
Everybody in the morning.
I woke up at 8. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So whenever I popped on here was when I woke up. Smokey's like, "Wake up!" I'm like, "All right, Smokey, I'm waking up."
And Smokey comes on early too, and he's always like,
What's up,
he's
you
always
know?
so easy going all the time, and just like
He's my little
like-
brother. He's
Yeah.
my little brother. I
Everybody's
never
little
had.
brother. I love Smokey.
Yeah, I
Yes.
think everybody loves Smokey because he's so easygoing.
Good.
He really is.
People, really.
Oh, someone's here. Let's see who's here.
Please.
True Helper.
Oh, Eagle's here. Hi,
Ow.
Eagle.
Eagle.
Morning, Eagle.
Eagle.
There's
Okay.
my pretty
What's
lady.
up, Eagle? How you doing?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Hi.
How you
Fine.
been?
I'm
I
so
love
sleepy.
I love you.
I've been hanging in there.
You what?
How's your brother-in-law doing?
Okay. How's it going, Eagle? How you doing?
Hi,
That's
Keith.
Keith. Yay! I love that Keith's on here.
No.
It's
I'm
touch
fine,
and
girl.
go. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No,
How you
finish.
doing? How's it going, Eagle?
It's
Good.
right now. It's touch and go with him. He's wanting to be hard headed and not listen to physical therapy or anybody.
Oh,
So
Well, he's been in the hospital for what, a month now?
month and a half.
Good.
So
Who is this?
after
Your
a while, you
husband?
just get sick and tired
your
of being
dad?
in the hospital.
Okay.
Is
No,
that
is your
is
husband still up there
Eagle?
with you?
Yes.
Is he?
I'm
Oh,
sorry. Is
Charlie girl.
So how are
Is
you
he more
doing?
prettier than the strawberry shortcake? Oh, not
that?
Chucky.
I'm going to drop down because I got a phone call. So
Okay, hon.
thanks for
Bye,
having me up,
Alicia.
y'all. Have a
Yeah.
good
Okay,
one.
Alicia.
And
Alicia,
nice.
Take
I will
care,
love you
sweetie.
too.
Take care, Alicia.
Come back again.
Good seeing you.
Y'all come back now. Here. Y'all come back now. Come on, True Helper.
You know, we
Charlie
need
girl.
what, 2 more people, and we can have the Brady Bunch up here.
Yeah.
I'm
Two more
Alice at the
people.
moment.
Yes.
I'm the
Then you
house.
got to look down and look over and look over. I don't know how they do it.
Look at oh my God, this has got to be styled so badly. I slept on it.
So you
It looks
you
bad.
say you went to hair? How short is it now?
It's right here.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
so the fronts come down pretty long. I just got to style it because she's like in New Jersey. They're like, sorry, they put no
Well, you
product
still
in it.
look good even with it not,
No, I
styled yet.
don't. Oh my God, it's like all over Frizz place. So I'm like, I got to put it into because I promised Robbie
Yeah.
I would give him some photos, but I got to style it first.
I'm gonna let
Once
my
I
hair
style
grow
it.
a little bit. I'm kind of tired as a shorty look.
I'm actually going to let
Actually,
my
I'm
kids
tired
dye
of
their
being
hair.
called Chucky. So if I grow it out, maybe she'll
You're
stop.
tired of being called Chucky. Carly, you're not Chucky.
I have to start wearing that. Somebody said I look like strawberry shortcake. I'll have to wear that hat strawberry shortcake wears all the time. There, another name for me.
Strawberry
I'm
shortcake's a
seriously
cute
thinking
one.
of getting merch with Chucky with a coffee cup saying, "Chucky, don't give
I
a
would buy.
fuck you. Sorry, not sorry."
I would buy it. I would buy the mug. I'd buy a
Yeah.
mug from you.
Yeah. I'll have to look into that. I don't know how merchandise works.
Teespring.
Probably Brian knows. Teespring. Did they do the mugs too?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
Diane's got a great amount of stuff with merchandise. If you need to ask somebody, it would be her.
Yeah, you have to have a good sized channel for they start wanting you to merch for them, and you have to reach out to them usually.
Well, I think I can. I don't know.
If you do unboxings and stuff like that.
Yes, Carly, you can do it. I know somebody that did it with under 1,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I promise, Robbie, they're coming when they style them. I promise.
I don't think anybody would buy my stuff, but I think if you go to Teespring, they do all the things. They just send you the money or whatever. They do all the shipping and everything.
But they also had an Instagram channel that they webbed from as well. So that probably made a difference. Yeah.
I think that would be kind of cool. I think people would like to have a t-shirt like that.
True Helper, you got bit by a black widow?
Oh,
Who did?
Oh,
True Helper.
Trying to work through sickness, ATM. Happy morning. Got tagged by a black widow. I'm a bitch. Hey, gentleman. Wow. What are they poisonous?
Yeah.
In his yard, probably. I didn't even know we had black widows.
Oh, they're all around us, Carla.
We don't
Are
live
they?
far apart.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering if it's the
Quite a
same
few of them.
area that we live
They're
in.
pretty
that
big,
happened.
though.
Do they sting? They sting you?
They bite
I
you.
don't know.
They
I was
bite.
going to offer to suck the poison out, but I thought that might be a little bit too racy. Just saying.
That's a good
They will
one.
literally drill a hole, like they'll take a chunk.
Yeah. Well, I know brown recluse, what we did for those was a doc I worked with at a clinic. He would get nitroglycerin.
That scares me.
And on the patches, the cream, and put it on the bite because it pulls blood to the area. And that's what normally a brown recluse bite will do, is it will shut down all of the blood supply and the capillaries to that area. And that's why you lose tissue and stuff so bad. But
Can you
he would
die
get the
from that?
nitro,
Can you
oh
die?
yeah, if you leave it long enough, you can lose limbs and shit.
That's scary.
I mean, in theory, I guess you could, because if you let it go, it turns into gangrene and gets septic.
Gangrene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's scary. That's scary.
So, Carla,
yeah,
I have saved my Keurig and it's working like champ.
I
Because
told
we've done
her.
What is it?
I told her
my
how to
Keurig.
fix her Keurig. I taught her. It wasn't
She
working.
taught
She
me.
was going, I'm going to throw it out and buy a new one. No, don't do that. All you have to do is undo a clip, like a paper clip, and pull out your whole, the insert where you put your K-cup in. Rinse that out. Stick that paper clip up into the hole, and then you.
I like all these motions.
You hit it. You push it up, and you clear out there's ground stuck, and then you run water through it, just straight water through it, and it clears it out, and then it's good as new. It's cheaper than buying a new Keurig.
It is.
I googled that.
I bought one Keurig, but if you take
Carla was getting her morning groove on.
Beyond, if you get this at Bed Bath & Beyond, we'll take it back and give you a new one. You don't even have to show a receipt.
Oh, really?
True Helper, do you need a
Yeah,
nurse,
if there's something wrong and you say,
retired
this
nurse?
is my Keurig, I got it from here, don't have the receipt, it's been forever.
Is Truth Helper
They will
coming up?
take it.
He
They
better.
will take it and they will give you a new one.
You better.
Yeah, True Helper.
She needs her morning fix.
Listen.
Come up and type.
What if he's
Come on up.
like not feeling well? If he's not
Demeanor's gonna get that nasty bite better. You gonna feel better.
Oh, God.
You gonna feel. My Keurig is making small cups of coffee on a large setting. Okay, your Keurig, Becky Boo, your Keurig needs to be just what I said. Just pop out that insert where the coffee cup goes in. Get a paper clip or something that fits up into that little, because I use paper clips. Fix up.
Do that again, girl.
Clear out the coffee grinds that are stuck in there and run water. through
Yes,
it.
run water.
Run
like
water,
3 or 4
1 cup, like
times.
on the small
I
thing
would
of
say run
your,
it 3 or 4 times. I would say
because what
that's
it's
really what
doing
helped
is
clear it out.
it's just clogging up with coffee
Mhm.
grinds right now. So that'll
Truth.
fix it, because that little thing gets clogged up with coffee grinds.
I just put
And
sugar
it'll
in
be
this.
good as new, I swear.
Carla talks with her hands.
I do. I do.
I know.
Are you
I'm
Italian?
terrible. If I sit on my hands, I literally can't speak, but I will try.
Carla,
And everybody's saying, sit on your hands, sit on your hands, sit on your hands.
are you Italian, Carla?
No, I don't have any
No.
Italian
If
in
you
me.
know when you say hands, it's right there.
But
I think I've had some Italian in me. Oh, we're talking about something
I
else.
have
Okay,
none.
sorry.
Ah,
you're filthy.
yeah.
You shameless
That's
hussy.
why I like her.
She's a
filthy
shameless
as me.
hussy.
I was misconfused
Okay,
or
You were
something.
misconfused.
Yeah.
Confused.
So much for an appointment. Now I have to wait till 10:30. Oh, really?
What?
Why?
Ooh, what are you talking about?
Ems has a hair appointment.
Remember, I can't see.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding
Em
me?
says so much for an appointment.
No, I'm not, Miss
Now I
Denise.
have to wait till 10:30. Oh, come on, back up, Ems.
Yeah, if I'm sure you're probably
talk
sitting
about-
out
Keith
there in
is
your
up here.
car.
Talk about your secret drawer.
She's sitting in her car. If you're sitting in your car, because that's probably what they're making you do, jump up with us.
Yeah,
And then
just
we'll send
jump
you a
up.
text to come in.
They'll
At
pass
least
the
that's how it
time.
works here.
Anybody
here.
can come up. I threw out the stream.
Keith is up here,
Grab a
Ems. You need
link.
to come.
Keith,
You need to
Yes,
come.
here.
Ems, Keith
in
is
the
up
house.
here.
Keith's in the
We've
house.
got his
We're
cherry.
in the
We're
house.
passing
letting
it
him
around.
go.
He is the
We are
guest of all
not letting
guests.
him go either.
We
are not
love
letting
that
him
Keith
go.
is here.
Yes, we're so thrilled about that. I
Hey,
honestly didn't expect him
you
to
know,
come up.
good.
Hey, can I
True
ask Keith a
Helter.
question? Can I ask Keith a question?
Yeah, sure.
What's up?
Hey,
Sure.
Keith, what draws you to this community?
What draws me to the community?
Mhm.
It's I mean, just getting a chance to know everybody, basically. You know,
Mhm.
It's
just
all the
getting a chance to
catfish,
know
isn't it?
everybody and communicate everything.
Yeah,
You know,
I agree. It's kind of just like where you fall. It's like you may want to start in one place, but you fall in a different place where you meet people and you become friendly with them.
Yeah.
And that's how I feel.
Turquoise. I never drink from a can.
yeah,
of
pretty
water
much.
either for that
That's why
same
I'm friendly with
reason.
everybody.
And there she is. Ems is here.
What how did you
What's up,
find
Em?
my
How you doing?
channel? How did you find my channel, Keith?
I just saw the channel. I saw your channel live one day, and I just clicked in, and I got a chance to. I just started saying what's up to everybody,
But Keith,
and just getting to know
you've been
people.
around for a year. You've been around for like over
Yeah.
a year, haven't
Yeah,
you?
he goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Keith,
he's everywhere.
Keith,
It's been about 3-4 years I've been around. So I guess when I first came in on the scene, I didn't know where to begin. So I just came in, and I just said what's up, people.
That's
people
And
thought
amazing.
some
Keith
people
was a
started saying
troll.
something to that.
I literally
Who's
had
that?
no idea who I thought Keith was somebody else and that we didn't know who it was. I did not think Keith was
Ems,
a Keith.
who
Yeah,
thought
I
he
have to
was a
admit.
troll?
I have
Ems,
to admit.
yeah.
Ems is
A lot of
here.
people.
Some people thought I was a troll at first, and I kind of just came in. I had 2 subscribers when I first started, really, and
Trolls don't
You know.
usually come in saying hello to everybody. Hi.
No.
Right.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Turquoise. I
yeah,
didn't
they
get
do at
stuck.
first, because it kind of does and everything. I guess I really didn't want to be looked at as a troll, and I figure some people would look at me as a troll at first, and I just
How dare
In
you
the
be
beginning,
nice
just
to
I
came
think
in and just
How
you're
dare
just a
you be
sweet,
nice
nice
to
guy.
people?
Ooh, orange butterfly. No, Turquoise. I was leaning against our
that's it.
truck. There's a bee's nest that's built. We're redoing this truck and rebuilding it basically. But a wasp had built a nest underneath the hood, and I knew it, but I forgot. And I was leaning against it, talking to my brother-in-law a couple of weeks ago, and this bitch flew out of there and stung me. It was wasp, so they like sting, right above my eyebrow on my left eye. And I ran in the house really quick. Once I got him off of me, and I ran in the house and grabbed a frozen bag of peas. No, not peas. Green beans. Slapped that thing on my face. Good God, that hurt. They
My
hurt.
husband got stung in the lips last year, and he looked like he had about 50 vials of
Botox.
Yeah, Botox put in his lips. It was fucking hilarious.
Well,
Like, could I borrow those lips for a day, please? Just one.
Turquoise
No,
was
you-
just saying that she doesn't drink anything from outside because a bee had gotten in her drink and she drank it and it got caught in her throat. Turquoise, are you
Yep.
female? I'm saying she. I'm sorry if you're a he. I don't know.
I won't
think you're a
either.
she.
I use a lid every time I'm drinking something outside.
I think she told me she was a she.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
but
so
on the
great.
way, she got it out of her throat, coughed it up, and it stung her lips on the way out.
Did anybody see what Save Robbie just said here? And I think he's absolutely correct. This community would catch on fire if we
Oh,
ever
right.
did a meet and greet at a church. Yes, we
Right?
If what?
If we did a meet and greet at a church.
Oh my God.
And then
We would march into the door.
Orange Butterfly
Yeah,
took
good.
some clothes down, some
You
pants
know?
down off the clothesline, dry
Oh Lord.
and put them on and got her butt stung.
What was that squirrel? The day the squirrel went to church or something like that.
Oh, yeah,
Down
that's Ray
Louisiana.
Stevens.
Yeah, down Louisiana.
Pascagoula. Down in Pascagoula.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That's a cute song. He's a pretty funny guy.
Oh, he had some hits.
If you ever hear his song, Simple Simon, about the Blue Cyclone, he has it, and a man named Glenn Sutton also has it on YouTube. Glenn's is actually the original. Ray cut the song.
If you ever get stung, immediately put honey on it.
Honey on it, yeah. But it's about
Sorry, I was
it's a
saying that
true
out loud.
story. It's a true story about my dad and Glenn Sutton going to the wrestling matches one night. It's pretty funny. Glenn got this shit beat out. Glenn Sutton is Lynn Anderson's husband. They're both deceased now.
Oh, Save
But,
Robbie. I can answer that question.
it's a
It would
pretty
be
funny
me.
song.
I would burst into flames first.
Wow, true helper. I had to like really like suck that in because I've never been stung by a bee, so I needed to.
I wouldn't be able to
oh.
step out of my car.
Right.
Holy shit!
I've been somebody.
You're cammed up, Simon.
The ground.
Simon is
I know, you didn't see that, Ams? He's been
The ground was
cammed up.
caved.
He's
I thought it was a
been cammed
picture.
up.
I thought it was a picture.
You thought it was a picture. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your picture looks like that with your hat on. You know.
It's my
I
my
know.
picture's
He
not
looks
edited.
like he's not a catfish. What can I say?
He is Nikki Six.
I
He's
thought
not
I
a
was on.
catfish.
I thought I was on panel with Johnny Depp, man. I'm telling you, every time I look
He
at
does
you,
look
I
like
get
Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp vibes.
He
Yeah,
does kind
man,
of
so
look like
what?
Johnny
Heard
Depp.
that as well.
He said Gary Sinise earlier, but yeah, Johnny
Both I
Depp.
have.
too.
I'm
God
telling
you're
you,
not
Captain Dan. Isn't
Did
that
you
his
see-
name from Forrest Gump?
Yeah,
What?
Gary
Lieutenant Dan.
Sinise.
Lieutenant
Gary
Dan.
Sinise. Lieutenant
Every
Dan.
time I look at you
All the
now,
nurses I
Dan.
worked with, because my foul mouth used to call me Lieutenant Dan. Well, you know, whenever when we get together for the retirement dinner and stuff, now they make fun of me now because I'm a leg amputee, just like he was.
I know.
Oh,
I
my
know.
Well, how about I'm fangirling on Keith because he came up on my
Whoa.
panel.
That's
I've
right.
never ever seen him
But
before.
Simon, you do look like what would happen if Johnny Depp and Lieutenant Dan had a baby. Pretty sure.
All right.
We'll call you Lieutenant
That's
Depp.
funny.
Lieutenant
Oh
Depp.
my god.
Yeah.
You got to throw Nikki Six in there somewhere
Mhm.
because that's what I see. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean
Someone
that's
jumped
what everybody
down.
sees.
Okay, so
Anna
Orange.
probably got called in.
Who fell?
Listen, we got
M.
another.
M fell.
We got another bee
Or
sting.
M's.
Two more
catch the
actually.
M
next one.
fell.
Orange Butterfly was was taking clothes down off the line and put the pants on, and they stung her ass. And
Oh.
she said, "But though she's much nicer than me."
Oh.
And then
Whoa.
Throw some
Dee Dee
baking
Mom.
soda on it.
Dee Dee Mom said that bees flew up her skirt and she's stripped in her front yard. And you didn't
Oh,
video
would-
that? Why you didn't video that?
Damn.
someone else jumped down. Who else jumped down?
Right now, we have something called
It's
digger
just
bees
ants.
living outside, and they dig in the ground. And what they do is they kill cicadas, and they take the
Uh-huh.
cicadas and they go back into the hole. But they are literally like 2 to 3 inches long.
Hey,
Robbie.
Robbie.
Hey,
Hey, Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
Hey, Robbie.
Robbie's sweating.
hey,
What's he
I
doing,
wanted to
Jobbing?
ask you
Yeah,
guys.
sure.
Yeah. Do you guys ever take bee
What's up,
pollen?
Robbie?
Whoever
What?
what?
Bee pollen.
V-ball?
No.
Pollen. No.
Eat?
What is that?
Yeah. Well, you can either chew it
I
or
never
take
heard
it in
that
a.
before.
Oh, the
Or it
bee
makes me
pollen. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and you can
Bee
take
pollen,
it in
okay.
pill
Yeah.
form, but it's good as far as getting your nutrients. And a bee, I know, like, you know, it hurts when they sting. I've been stung like 17 times, but
It's
it
really good
takes
for
them.
arthritis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it
Really?
takes them like
Yeah.
12 hours to make just a teaspoon of bee pollen. They're hard little workers.
They are, but they've
You
done a
love
lot of
your
studies
insects.
on the stinging of a bee, plus their venom or whatever. But the
Yeah.
actual stinging process, if you have like rheumatoid arthritis, and you put bees and let them sting you, like on your hand, it's got amazing properties. I could not. I would live with the pain.
So if I
Just
got a
cuss.
bunch of bees and put them on my back, it would feel really good.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Oh. I mean, I
The
do
first
have
time when I was
acupressure mat that
I
like
was
are
stung by a bee
spikes.
when I did a cartwheel when I was little for the first time, and I went right on it with my hand in the
Oh.
grass.
Ouch.
So do you have a pressure? Do you have an
Oh.
acupuncture
I
mat?
I do.
Oh my God, those things are Satan.
I love it.
No.
I can lay on it
What's
with
that?
Okay, it's like a mat.
it's like
It's like a yoga mat, but it has these spikes, these hard plastic spikes that do not bend, and they're very
Oh.
pointed.
and they
My niece that has the 5 aneurysms in her head, in her carotids,
Wait a minute. Just an embarrassment said, that's okay, take a break.
What?
Were you just being nice or were you just
yeah, I think she fell off because she was in the car and stuff. Someone
Oh,
probably
okay.
called her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't be too worried about it.
I am watching the chat, believe it or not.
Good that you are, because I'm not. I'm doing back and
I just
forth.
don't want anybody to be mean to anybody. That's all.
But when they discovered all 5 of her aneurysms and she was in the hospital, I went over there to take care of the kids, and I'm cleaning up her bedroom for her, trying to straighten up her house for her so that when she gets home 2 months later, it would be pretty good, you know? And I looked in the corner and she had the neck roll and the mat because
I have
her
both.
head
I
was
have
so
both.
much pain. And I picked both of them up, walked out to my mom and my sister, and I said, seriously, guys, do you know how much pain this chick is in? Feel of this. She's laying on these and going to sleep. I mean, I couldn't even put my hand on it. It hurt. So yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna show you it. I have to walk upstairs to get it, but I'll be there in a second.
Do you ever notice how Robbie starts the conversation all nice and pleasant about eating bee pollen, and I turn it into some torture device? I'm just saying. We work well together like that.
I love Robbie.
I do too.
Robbie. Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm going to take this
I've been
downstairs.
multitasking. Ginger, I'm fixing bangers and chomp right now.
Ooh.
You ever had the bangers and chomp?
I've had the bangers before.
You do not with the chomp. You have to have the chomp too.
I never had the chomp. I don't even know what that is.
That's where they take the red potatoes. You mash them up, but mixed in it. You got sautéed Brussels sprouts, onions, a little bit of garlic, and sun-dried tomatoes mixed right in with the potatoes. That's chomp. You put the bangers across the chomp with a little bit of chili glaze. Oh, it's so good.
Okay, this is my neck pillow.
That sounds pretty good right there. I got to try that, Brian. Sounds pretty good.
Can you see those spikes?
It is.
Can you see the spikes on it? Right. So
they're little tiny, like little needles.
These are like, it's the most comfortable thing ever for me. And then I have the mat, which I lay on, and I try to meditate on it, most mornings after this, believe it or not. So that's what I do.
It's like a torture device. I swear to God, it's like a bed of nails. You can't really see the little spines very easily on there because they're so tiny.
They're very, very, like my daughter will touch it. She's like, how do you do this, Mom?
I know.
I'm like, because it feels really good.
Yep.
It feels really good, especially.
I picked yours up and touched them. I was like, what kind of pain do you have to be in to lay on this shit? I mean, I know I hurt, but I couldn't. But it's supposed to work. It's like an acupuncture
But I'm
system.
telling you, if you laid down on it and you just laid there for a second and put your knees up, definitely don't lay with your legs down, but you put your knees up, and if you have back pain, it would feel great.
See, mine's all on my neck and my shoulders.
Then the pillow would be a great thing for you because you can just put your neck on it and your back, and that will release the tension up in those areas.
Look,
that's what mine does, at least.
Let's follow Carla to the toilet. See what she's doing. What are you doing, Carla? Carla. Oh God, the ghosts were so bad. What was it last night, Eagle? If you're in here, because we made
Yes, I'm
another
here.
recording. They weren't listening to
Yeah,
me.
they were pretty bad. Did you guys get my email that I sent you to?
Yes, I listened to it this morning. I was like, good God. I made Mike listen to it. He goes, that's just feedback. And then he heard some of the weird shit, and he's like, okay, what was that? I'm like, I know, right? That's jacked up. What kind of crap has she got living in her house? We need to go through there with a exorcism hose or some shit. I don't know. It's creepy. But they weren't having it with me last night until I got really ugly. Yeah.
What'd you get ugly for?
I told him to go to bed.
Oh,
Because I did it the first night. I said, all right, that's enough. Carla's got to get some sleep. Get out of here. You can't talk to her tonight. You can talk to her tomorrow. And they kind of quieted down for a little bit. This is the first time we heard it. And then they started ramping up again. And I'm like, do not make me invoke the name of Jesus. Get out of here and go to bed. And they stopped and it didn't come back.
I do believe Ems is backstage right now. I
Oh,
think.
Carla's
Mr. Meter,
pottying.
did you
Yes,
ever have
sir.
Allison,
tomato
Allison,
gravy
take a-
growing up?
Oh, God, yeah. I still eat it.
Oh my God, love it.
It's awesome.
tomato
Awesome.
gravy,
Tomato
Tomato
gravy.
gravy, yes.
And
tomato
I used to
sauce.
do we used to make sausage and tomato gravy and put
Mhm.
it over rice.
See, you guys call it gravy. Yeah, we call it sauce.
It's good.
It
So
is
good.
good.
I need to make that now that you say that. It's been 100 years, it feels like.
It's been a long time for me as well.
I made the best potato soup last night I think I've ever made in my life.
How you doing
Uh,
over there, Keith?
I'm doing good. Oh,
Good.
shoot, it's almost now. Well, I got to get ready to take my car to the shop. It's been great chatting with you guys.
Oh,
Keith,
Good
you take
seeing you too.
care.
seeing
Thank you for
you.
Good
coming
seeing
up.
you.
We
It's
love
been
Thanks for
good. It's been
coming
good.
up. You come
You're welcome.
again.
It's no problem.
Y'all come
You
back
better
Don't be
come
a
out.
All right.
stranger.
You bring your lunch down, everybody. Y'all take care. Have a good
Bye,
one.
Keith.
Bye, Keith.
Bye, Keith.
What a nice
What a
guy.
nice guy.
I know.
We both said that at the same time.
What a
I'm the
sweetie.
nicest subs on here. Like I'm fangirling.
He's awesome everywhere. Yeah.
Hey, check
Yeah, he is.
backstage. Who's
Oh, someone.
Yeah.
backstage?
No one's backstage.
All right. Em
Okay.
said she was, and then maybe she left. I don't know. Or that was from before. I have no idea. I just saw it in
Well,
the
if she
private
comes
chat.
back, I'll let her up.
We're still here, Ebs. Yeah. So I'm gonna get ready myself. But thank you for
Somebody's got a
having me to come
doorbell.
up. I think it's a computer. But I'm gonna roll because I gotta get the kids up, or they'll sleep all day. So, and if they sleep all day, then they don't sleep at night, and then that's not fun. So, thank you for having me, everyone. Thanks, Carla. Thanks, Mr. Meter. Bye,
Okay,
Simon.
honey. Have a good
Eagle,
See
day.
you. My
Brian.
pleasure.
Love you guys.
Thank you. Oh, here's Ems. Ems came back. Hey, Ems.
Hey, hey, hey.
So you waiting to get into the hairdressers?
Yeah, and my daughter called. That's what kicked me off. And she's got to go get a COVID test. Yay.
What?
Oh no.
Your
So she is
hairdresser?
having her wisdom teeth out next week. And apparently they require a COVID test before you can do it because it's considered surgery. So today she's got to go do the COVID test. Fun.
Well, she's not sick, right?
No.
Well, it's just like what they need to do.
Yeah, and it's just
I think for their
drive-through,
own protection too,
Yep.
because anybody could come in there and that's
Yep.
what I was talking about. This park that's opening. It's a kids like theme park here near. It's called Idlewild.
Been to
Everybody before they
1,000.
go in the park has to get have their temperature taken before they go
That's
in.
like everywhere.
And the rides, they're going to stop them every once in a while, not after every time, but they're going to stop them out, every once in a while and wipe them down. But that's not really protecting everybody, is it?
No,
I
that's
don't
stupid.
go there.
I wouldn't take my kids. No way.
No, I wouldn't either.
Morning,
I
Richard.
guess crazy. Hey, Richard. It's
So
Poppy Cherry Day.
I see my little troll is in your comment section.
Somebody's going.
Which one?
just an embarrassment, and I would like to tell them to eat a dick,
Oh.
just like I told Tiffany. Eat a bag of them.
That's the
Just
comment.
an
That's the
embarrassment.
comment I read. That's the comment I read, and everybody said, "Oh no, they're not being rude."
Oh, they
And I'm
are.
like,
They're my little troll.
oh my God.
What they say? Eat a bag
They
of
said,
dicks.
no, they said, no. They said, oh, that's right,
See?
Ann. Take a break.
I told them to eat a bag of dicks. I'm
Oh.
telling everyone today to eat a fucking bag of dicks.
Mm-mm.
Robbie said he'll eat a bag of dicks. Robbie has no problem with that.
Oh man, I feel
Yeah,
feisty
I read
today.
it.
I don't know.
I read it, and I didn't think they were being like nice towards you. And
Yeah,
everybody said no.
they're not too bad.
I missed it.
There's worse. Trust me, they're not too bad. I've just never been able to address them. So
Right.
there you have it, little troll.
Well, all they said is, yeah, okay, Ann, take a break or something like that.
I just have something to say real quick.
Okay.
As I got off of here and I went on to Facebook, Life with Jen sent me another friend request.
No.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Isn't that awesome?
Why?
Tell her we said hi.
She doesn't know me. Why? Why?
Don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know
Who
what's
s-
going on.
who
Did
said
something
that?
new go on since I left?
Oh,
She loves you.
Not that I'm
You know
aware
who
of.
else? Who else messaged us last week was, or was it this week? Live, laugh, love.
What's going on?
I have no clue.
Okay, that's why I just came up here and I'm like, okay, guess I got to notate it. Got a friend request from somebody that I don't even really speak with, but okay.
It's a conspiracy.
Huh?
Just be careful, because Alicia, you know, she'll try to drag you into shit.
Don't talk to her in a message. Don't talk to her on the phone because she'll
I
report
wouldn't even
you.
send smoke signals if I were you, but that's just me.
Because, hi, Alicia, I understand why you defriended me. I want you to know I would never do that to you.
Oh, but
Right.
she did it to
Okay.
us. Good to know. I wouldn't trust her.
Okay, well, I trust y'all. Trust me.
Okay.
Oh, she's
Thanks.
blocked the house. Trust.
Yeah, she's blocked. She's never going to be unblocked.
Do y'all know where she came from?
I
have no clue. Well,
Someone
kind
said
of
Miss
do.
fucking Wonderful's chat that they used to see her over there a lot.
She was in there some. She was.
I'm just, usually people friend me that I know that I have conversations with,
Yeah.
not a stranger that's never had a conversation or even come in my chat.
Well, the thing that would throw up red flags for me is I would never do that to you. We thought
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Why is he even saying that? Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, just I wouldn't. I would just.
Yeah, I'm gonna steer clear. But I just wanted to pop up on here and disrupt your whole fucking chat and say
No,
that.
you're fine.
No, you're not
you're
disrupting. I'm glad you're
Yeah, that's
telling us.
interesting. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I know, because I don't want any trouble, and I'm not down with the drama, the craziness. So that's why I was like, I don't want them pulling me anything. And one of them tried getting me to call her, and I wouldn't do it. I'm like, nope, not getting on the phone. I don't even know you. Not my battle. Don't have a dog in the fight.
I will
Not
say
my
this
monkey,
because
not
it
my
was on the. I will say this because it was on the live yesterday. I think it was. Maybe. I did ask Laura when she was on panel how long she's known both of those individuals. I don't know them. I don't know them. I said, I'm sorry, were they patrons of yours? And she said, well, not under those names. So, that was out of her mouth, Alicia. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
So there's
I don't know then.
I mean, you can go back and listen to yesterday's stream. I don't have a time stamp
Yeah.
for it, but it's there. So.
Okay.
Alicia, your best bet is to just keep it casual. That's what I'm doing. Not getting involved in any of the behind the scenes shit.
Me
And life
either.
is just so much better that way.
Yep.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's been, look, for the last month, it's been very peaceful for me.
Yep.
I jump in whoever's chat I want, I say what I want, and then I go.
Yep.
No phone calls, no
Oh, definitely not.
Unless we discussed Kim on text messages, and that's as far as we went.
Mhm.
So Kim Lowry, and then that's it. We didn't go any further than that. So I'm really at. I could say it's just a lot easier to
You
get
just have to
everything.
ask yourself, why is she reaching out to me now?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
it
because
just
nothing's
doesn't make
happening
sense.
now. Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what's happening? Did anything new happen?
Nope. Not that I know of.
She wants to know why I defriended her. I'm like, well, when you friended me, I kind of had a big question. Why?
Yeah.
And then shit hit the fan, and here we
It
are.
did.
I'm just saying, if you do friend her, just be careful. Be really careful, because she can't be trusted.
Okay.
So
I appreciate that. Thank you so
Just
much.
getting messages.
All right,
welcome,
you're
honey.
welcome. Thanks
Be
for
careful out
telling us.
there.
All
Thanks
right,
for
no
letting us
problem.
know. All right.
These Houston
Yeah.
streets are rough. I tell you.
Brian's the doorbell.
Like
She's the
crazy.
My phone.
Like it seems funny to me that Live Laugh Love reached out to us not too long ago, and now Jim's reaching out to people that's been on our panel. You know what I mean? Alicia's been on my panel, and now she's reaching out to her. So I don't
Trying
know.
to get back in. Start some
But-
more shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Look at him just calling it out.
That's right.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
that's true. Why else would they reach out to us? That's why when Live Laugh Love wanted to call me, I said 2 conditions. Misdemeanor is in on that call, and I'm recording the whole call for my own protection. And
And I'm
she
so
agreed
glad that
to
we
it.
did that. And I'm so glad you had her on your panel, because I caught her in the biggest lies that she never should have told me, or not told me, however you want to put it. And, you can lie by omission. Just saying, when you don't say shit. So
Yeah,
there's
because
that.
before we even came up here, the big quest, or the big thing we said, misdemeanor said to her, and you can say it, you can word it the way you want to, is if there's something that you're not telling us right now, you better fucking tell us right now. And she didn't.
Look,
She went,
I thought I
we
could
were
fit through my
nice.
phone for a second there. I
We
really
were
did.
not gentle with her. We laid it all out.
Mm.
What the hell did we do to deserve what
been.
we got, getting dragged for weeks and a month over us trying to help you because we thought you were, on the verge of, doing something drastic to yourself.
Carla, this might make me sound like the biggest asshole, and that's okay. But if someone ever contacts me, threatening to commit suicide all the time, guess what I'm going to do with them? I'm going to fucking block them as fast as I can.
I'll tell them to
Because
find a
That's
professional
exactly
and
what
block
we
them.
said.
Yep,
Yep.
I
That's
just
exactly
can't
what
do
we
that.
said.
I can't
And
do
that's
that
sad.
game.
And that is sad because, there probably is people that probably you could steer towards a better thing or talk to them or whatever, but I can't anymore. I am not going to fall for that again because of what we went through.
I don't
And it
blame
won't
you.
ever happen again. So, and why all of a sudden
These people that deliberately set out to do something like that, does it ever cross their mind that there's actually people out
No.
there that is in stress, that
Nope.
needs somebody to open up to at
They don't
some
give a
point,
shit.
and they've
That's how
ruined it?
soulless they are. That's how they don't have a soul. Swear to God, I've never seen anything like it before. I thought everybody had one. Apparently, they sold theirs
Oh,
off
no,
somewhere. I don't know.
Seen so much at the bottom of YouTube.
Right?
Or people that have dealt with suicide. That's why I can't deal with it. If you've actually dealt with suicide in your life, you know it enrages you when people use it as a tool to gain sympathy. It just pisses me off.
The people I know who committed suicide gave no sign of it whatsoever. They
That's
didn't
what
reach
I
out,
said.
They didn't warn. There was they just did it.
Yep.
So I have a hard time.
Well,
There's usually signs, but they don't use it. Like they don't tell people, "Oh, I'm gonna kill myself if you don't do this,
hear
this,
her
or
say
this."
stuff like, "Oh, I'm outside.
There's signs that leads up to it.
can't
There's not a
see.
sign when they do it.
I don't want to live
Right.
another day," and stuff like that. We felt
My
really bad for her.
My niece, when she did it, she was watching TV. There was no sign of nothing.
Yep.
She just got up and went outside and did it. Nobody
My
knew. anything.
My nephew too. He walked outside, hung himself in a tree, and my father found him, a few
Oh,
hours
God.
later.
Yep.
18 years
Oh
old.
Lord.
She hung herself on a swing set.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. And then my cousin Raymond, when he did it, we were out the night before just having a blast. I mean, we were going from bar to bar. We were both single at the time, going bar to bar, trying to pick up girls, having fun. And then the next morning, he woke up and hung himself. There was no sign of it,
Yeah.
nothing.
My friend's fiance, she found him hanging in the basement the night before. We had all gone out. We were bar hopping, having a great time. And I had to work the next day. I was at work. She called me and she goes, Mark killed himself. And I'm like, what?
Yep.
And I said, get out of here. Because we had all been having fun. He was joking, he was laughing.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it. And she goes, yeah, I found him dead in the basement, hung himself.
Yeah, my personal
Okay.
belief is somebody that wants to do that is going to do that. No matter, you can't stop them.
Yeah, you can't stop them. Mm-mm.
Did
The
you
thing
guys
is,
just get the same notification I did? For fuck's sakes, come
What?
on.
I see it
What
does.
now?
What?
Tiffany Marie is going live in 30 minutes and about Diane. Again, what's this? Day number 4? Come on.
I don't
See,
sub to her, so
Diane-
I don't get any notifications. I only get like people say, "Oh, Tiffany's
I'm
live."
not
And
sub
I'll,
to
like,
her.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Ugh.
get any
I'm honestly not. I've never been.
yeah, because like what?
I need to unsub for real. I need to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even like to see when she goes live.
I've went over, but I've never been sub to her.
Oh, I've lurked. I've lurked just to see what they're, talking about and see if anybody's talking about me in their chat. Usually there is something. It's funny. I can't go into Tiffany Marie's Makeup Monsters or Laura's chat, and at least one thing is said about me, if not more. It is, but it
Well,
is. That's why I don't go there.
I'm currently only involved in
Man.
research involving shrimps on treadmill, not chronic liars and crazy people. So I have no reason
Trips
to go
on
in there.
treadmill.
Shrimps on treadmill. That's my life. It is. I live for those shrimp.
On today's episode, How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
I think she might be your M's troll. That was M's troll in here earlier.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
And
an embarrassment.
embarrassment. Remember I said, and they said she needs a break.
They
Oh,
were
yeah,
probably
and
pissed off because
break.
you jumped off of the panel or whatever. They couldn't
Yeah.
goad you or something.
They couldn't. Yeah.
Nice try, loser.
My child called, they come first. Children come first.
Yep.
To some people.
Yep.
To me.
Certain people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. To some people.
Yep. I don't know. I've been finding the last few days, I'm telling you, I've had to bite my tongue for real. I've had to bite my tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, I have too.
It's like
there's so much I want to say, and I
people
can't.
say,
I can't do it.
Well, Carla, you're always you're always bringing the drama on yourself. No, I only clap back when people are go low on me, and that's when then sometimes, and Ems will know this. I've taken a lot of shit going after me, and every once in a while, you just had enough, and you just want to say, "Fuck."
Yeah, I mean, people, unfortunately, that's what this community has kind of turned into. It is a commentary community, and if people are talking shit, of course you're going to talk about it. I mean, that's natural.
Yeah, but if I want to know your opinion, I'll tell you what it is. It's not a problem. They can keep it to themselves. I bet I will, huh?
I see people calling you, is it that misdemeanor? She's a mean old bitch. I love it.
Damn right.
I love it.
One of these days I want to grow up and be serendipity where I can just appear on a panel and people start disappearing.
Yeah, and Sarah is when she talks, she's so peaceful sounding, and it makes it so much better. She can go tell you to fuck yourself 5 times, and your blood pressure will be nice and low, and
you'll think she's telling you to walk on marshmallows.
She could tell you to go to hell. She could tell you to go to hell.
Go to hell.
Give you the directions and then have you enjoy the trip. That's serendipity. Yeah.
Yep. God
I love that
her.
girl.
I'm not
Hey,
like that. When I go off, I go off. I just go off, and I
Mhm.
wish I could be more like that. Maybe she should um teach classes on how to keep your cool on YouTube. You know,
It takes a lot for me to go off. I mean, I've done it a few times on here.
Mhm.
But it does take a lot. If you see me like yelling, pissed off, like really yelling, something,
It's wrong.
something
triggered
big
you.
happened. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't usually yell.
yeah.
No.
That's why you keep your circle small, people. Keep it really small because you talk like misdemeanor. I can't tell you how many times she stopped me from going live because I'm like, I'm going live. I'm going live. And she's like, no, you're not. Sit on your hands. Stop it. You're just going to make yourself look bad. And so I won't. But every
Okay,
once in a
I
while,
gotta go in for a haircut. I will talk to you
okay.
ladies later.
All right, Ams. Love you. Hey, go
Bye.
Love you,
live.
Ems.
I can't do it later, but probably about noon or 1. I'm gonna try my first panel. We'll see how it goes.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
cool.
Hey,
So be in there.
Benny G's getting his soundboards and everything all hooked back up. He
Oh,
started
cool.
yesterday.
Good.
He's got his green screen set up, and he got all his big ass, huge.
But is he
I'm
going to wear
telling you.
pants? Will he wear pants? Please.
He has wore chaps and his ass cheeks hanging out.
His
I'm
chaps.
sure he has. I'm
He has.
sure.
There's that. I think I actually got a video clip of it.
Hey, LaDonna. Hey, Joy Lang. Hey, Orange
Okay, bye
Butterfly.
guys.
LaDonna.
Bye, Ems.
I don't know if I said hello to all these people. Brian's
Somebody
too
else fell
quiet.
out.
Yeah, that was Ams. Brian's too quiet. You don't have
Hey,
to like wake
where
him
did
up.
Eagle go? Eagle disappeared.
My sister.
She might have gotten a call from her husband.
Oh, okay.
He interrupts us all the time. I need to speak to
he
him when he
does.
gets home.
We do because we're on
That
a
shit's
call.
got to stop.
We're on a
It's girl
conference
time.
call and not a conference call. What do you call it? Three-way call, and she jumps off. It's like my husband called. Sorry, girls.
Yeah, well, and then we have that other chick, Carla, that is on that same call, and she puts mute on her phone,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden, there's nothing there, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" Watching pimple poppers. I'm like, "Okay," because like we're chopped liver, right? Dear God, help
I
me.
listen. No, I do listen, and they
Mhm.
hear strange noises coming from my
Carla,
phone.
did you
Yeah.
did you get any warnings for dangerous lightning just now?
I'm not that I see, but I'm only on my tablet. I don't know if that my husband shut off all the notifications because they were
Oh, okay.
annoying me. So I'm not getting any notifications. They kept popping up.
There's a serial rapist outside your front door. It's annoying me.
He uses this laptop to he goes into work. He does things from his work down here. And I kept getting notifications from YouTube. And he's like, what the fuck is all these notifications I got from YouTube?
Eagle,
I said,
tell
well,
him.
turn them off.
I want to ask a question.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, you know I'm having a problem.
Yes.
What is a nice size tablet that is going to show bigger print as it scrolls that I could purchase that my wife's Fire it doesn't do it for me.
I think your Androids, any size Android, you
Any
can
of the
change the size of
Androids,
the
you can
font.
change the size and make the font bigger and bold.
Under the ease of access. Look in your settings under the ease of
Okay,
access.
the only thing I have Android is my telephones.
Yeah, get a tablet. Samsung.
Okay, they have tablets.
Yes, they have Samsung.
Okay.
I have a Samsung tab. If you're a tablet person or an iPad person, I don't know. I'm not an Apple person anymore.
I'm looking for something about 12 inches maybe. If they make them that size.
Mine is 10 and a half.
Okay,
so
well,
I'm not sure if they make any bigger, but it's a good size. And I
okay.
can see really good. I can.
And will it scroll automatically and stuff? And can you stop it with your finger? And
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
It's touch screen, and you can scroll back.
My tablet is Asus, and it has all those little features. Plus, you can clip it right onto a keyboard.
And I can change
what is it, Brian?
It's an Asus transformer. You can. It's like it's a tablet. It's a 10-inch screen But you can also clip it to your keyboard and have a small laptop. But it's got all them ease of access features on it, like you're talking about. The Asus Transformer. They're kind of pricey though. That one is kind of pricey, but it's got all the goodies. And then Nicole, she likes her iPad. But that's a different. That's not on a Windows system though.
Eagle, you need to tell him that none of that shit's going to get him any less trouble from me and Carla.
Yeah.
We love him, but he's still in trouble.
You dropped off Eagle without saying goodbye, love.
Who
Yeah.
did? Eagle?
He always knocks her off whenever she's talking to us. It's like, gone. 1 minute
He's in
she's there,
trouble.
1 minute she's gone. So what do you think of all this, Brian, this Life with Jen stuff for contacting Alicia? Do you think it's because she's seen Alicia on my panel? Is all of a sudden she's a contact?
I don't know if she hasn't contacted me.
Sneaky bitch.
Because I don't,
You're
I
a
don't
sneaky
know that,
bitch.
I don't
Send her
know
a
that
link.
situation like you guys do.
For who a link?
Eagle?
Oh, God, I thought you meant Life with Jen.
No, God, no.
Fuck that.
No, if it could send her to my house, you could do it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I think that she's being sneaky. She's doing sneaky shit again. That's just my opinion.
Well, you know what? After the way that we
Sorry,
were treated,
butterfly.
after the way that we've been treated over this entire thing, I am real sorry, but everybody's aware of what happened. And if you're going to jump into that, then go right ahead. I'm not coming in to save you.
No.
I'm not, because,
I know. True Helper honed in on that too.
What did he say? Looking for something
Time
12
said
inches.
looking for something 12 inches.
There you go.
For you to say, "Bitch, I've been looking all my life."
How did I miss that?
Say it
But-
again.
Oh, no.
With 10 and a
You're
half.
a man. Your hall pass
Pretty
said it.
sick.
Carla's happy with 10 and a half, so, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
I
right.
am, actually.
But it has to be frozen in the freezer.
I didn't even.
Eagle.
I didn't even count with Jen. She didn't even tell me goodbye.
Yeah.
Who, Life with
She-
Jen?
Well, what she
Yeah.
did to us, Simon,
She-
I saw that. I saw Eagle.
Last thing I heard from her is, that all well wishes, and that was it.
Hey, LaDonna.
Yeah, well, I blocked her everywhere I could block her, including you.
Well, she didn't come back after that happened, Carla. That's what I'm saying.
No,
She never
she's
came
blocked
back one
everywhere.
time.
She's blocked the house. That's what I got to say about it.
Well, I can promise you
blocked
this. She
the
didn't go
house.
anywhere. She just quit talking.
Yeah,
It ain't like she went anywhere. Trust.
she's here. She's watching. I don't have any doubts about that, because why all of a sudden are we getting these messages? People are getting messages, and they know we're not going to talk to anybody besides who we're talking to at the moment. If you're watching this, Jen, we would never trust anybody outside our little group. So try again, you stupid bitch.
Hi, Simon.
Hey, Eagle. Oh no, I mean, it's just like, God, everybody knows what a freaking psycho bitch she is.
Ooh,
Welcome back, Eagle.
Sorry.
Hi,
Thank you.
Eagle.
And those.
Hi, baby.
What's going on? honey?
Hey, Eagle.
Carla, did you take your blood pressure medicine this morning?
I'm going
think
to
she
have
did.
to after this stream, because this
After
is,
this, after this stroke, she'll go take it. Hold on.
yeah, after I have a stroke, I'll take it. But yeah,
Honey,
that kind of got me going a little bit.
two puffs and a pass, honey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I just know that I'm not saying anything I wouldn't say up here, so
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into trouble for anything.
Nope.
And anybody that's got private conversations of me, I'm just going to say this once: drop it. Drop it like it's hot, because I don't give a fuck. That's all I've got to say about it. And I'm off.
I just, I can't believe that this consumes the majority of some people's day. Because literally, when we get off of here, if we talk about Paula Dean, or, what we're cooking, or what's going on in the house, or the ghost, or, just stupid shit that we
He
talk
just
about,
made
that
it.
we
She
like to
just got
talk
a
about.
recipe for key lime pie, but it's not as good as mine.
I
Did
love
you
key
see
lime
that,
pie.
though?
Oh
That
my
looks good.
God. Yeah,
my
hers
sugar does.
looks good, but mine's better. I can't put almonds in my crust because I'm allergic, but Yeah.
You're allergic to
You're-
what? Kilo?
Almonds.
No, she's
no,
allergic
not
to
kilo.
nuts. She's
Almonds.
allergic to nuts, and she's a spitter. What good are you, Carla? What good are you?
You are a spitter, Carla.
I am a spitter.
Oh my
am.
goodness.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I am a spitter.
Oh my God.
I've
You don't like
always
that
been-
extra protein?
No. No. It's a consistency thing. I don't like the way it feels. And
But you can. Okay, can you eat yogurt?
yeah, I can eat yogurt.
Well, it's just a little bit thicker. I mean, the
No,
yogurt
I'm gonna
is,
start gagging pretty soon.
No,
but it's the same. Cause it's
Simon,
the same.
raw oysters. Raw oysters.
I don't eat raw oysters either.
Yeah, that's more the texture of that.
No.
Yeah.
Oysters are so nasty.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, Remy.
Pickled
Remy's
shrimp
up.
recipe.
Hey, Remy.
Hey, Remy.
Hey, you switched. Somebody switched pictures on me.
Who did?
I'm leaving. Oh no, Ickle just got moved over.
we can't
Oh,
hear
Remy's up here.
Remy, we can't hear you. Remy, we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Like pee and repeat.
I said, who's spitting and what?
I'm a spitter. I've always been transparent.
You guys hear me? It's not working again.
Oh, she doesn't hear anybody.
What happened?
I don't know. She hopped out.
So I'm leaning. I've got my eyeballs up against my phone so I can see it.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
It's just like I see.
You have a
I was looking at
laptop?
Eagle, and I thought she changed her picture on me, and here it was, Remy.
Do you have a
Remy.
laptop? Do you have a laptop, Simon?
Yeah, I have a laptop, but I didn't fire it up. I was camming from my phone and everything. I put up the stand.
I think Remy's in the process of smashing her phone right now or something because she couldn't hear us, and then she popped
Oh,
off.
they're too damn expensive.
Yeah.
I was on Bluetooth and StreamYard.
Now I'm gonna have to go look that up, LaDonna.
Yeah. I got even the cheap.
Oh,
even the
Brian,
cheap
I was
$5.
going to say, Brian goes live. I wake up in the middle of the night to go pee. Brian's live. I'm like, what the hell? So I go in there to say hello. And by the way, I have a wrench, so I feel special now.
No, lucky
So
you.
I go into his chat, and he's like, why are you up, young lady? And he said, why are you still up, young lady? I said, I just woke up. So I'm listening for a little bit, and I'm listening to your live. So what were you talking about last night, Brian?
My daughter actually had some things to say. That's
Your
basically-
daughter was up at 3:00 in the morning. I know that.
Yeah, well, there's no school, so we kind of let
Yeah.
them as long as they are resting properly. We just gotta let them stay up if they want.
LaDonna, are you kidding me?
I don't see anything wrong with that at all.
Is that the inference to the movie where they kidnap and they're all got like faces of farm animals? Is that what you mean?
I think there was a movie called The Farm. So what did your daughter have to say, Brian?
Well, I was supposed to go live at 11 o'clock and see if I could get Dumpy Dump or Full On Drama to come over and talk to me. Full On Drama was actually in my chat, but she wasn't. But that was the goal, and I had to work a little bit later, and I wasn't able to come on at 11, and so I just went live there.
You are a liar. You took a nap.
Well, no, I got off. Yeah, that's what happened. I got off work late, and I went to lay down. And I got off work. I got off work at midnight, and I went and laid down, and I didn't get up until then. I was going to do it at midnight, but I went and laid down. That was the problem.
And then you were live at 3 a.m. Don't you lie to me. I was there.
I know. I was up at 3.
I was like, man, I was supposed to be live a couple hours ago. So, and I had posted that I was going to be live, so I needed to go live. But
I forgot what you were going live about. I went to bed too.
Yeah, Remy was trying to tell me, get out of there, stop doing that.
Well, I
Right.
just didn't want you, to be picked up.
Hey,
You
Alan.
know what was going to happen, Brian.
Yeah, I know. I told my daughter too. I said they'll probably clip this up and cut it and put it in places, but she doesn't care. Even if she's
Yeah, she's got a St. John's attitude, let me tell you.
she's pushing 12 and she's got a voice and she wanted to say something. So I let her.
Yeah, she's definitely got your attitude there, Brian. Good job there, kid. Did anybody just get that notification?
Which one?
Brian,
Huh?
don't
About
buy
the hate
into what
and the don't
full
getting
drama
children?
is trying to sell right now.
Oh yeah, I know.
What?
I said, don't buy into what full-on drama is trying to sell.
Oh God.
Oh, dude, I don't
What
watch
is
any
she
of them. I don't
doing
listen to any
now?
of them.
Yeah.
What is she doing now?
I just don't understand how she's accepted at all. It really.
No.
I got nothing.
Look at who all came in together.
Yep.
Right.
Around the same time. Just that's what I've been saying for months.
Yep.
Well, starts with misery.
Yep.
Birds of a
And
feather.
Simon,
just say
I
it.
sent you my email, Simon. I sent you my email yesterday. I don't know if you wrote it down or not.
Yeah, but that ain't what I want to talk to you about, Brian. I want to talk to you about something else.
Okay. I put it in a private. I put it in a private chat again.
Nothing that can fall back on me or you.
Good. I don't need any more trouble. I get enough from just existing, you know. But that's okay. I was just hoping that they would have had the audacity even to show up on my panel, but neither one of them would.
Yeah, that's something else. Wow. That's
all
all I
they got all
got to
this
say.
to say about me. I figured that since Full On Drama thinks I'm such an unintelligent, stupid person, that it would be easy to come up on my panel and just show me where I'm wrong. And I wanted to see her skills in child counseling. You know, maybe she could talk to my child about what a bad dad I am. But she's at that age where she wanted to speak. And because she was supposed to be on the 11 o'clock thing, too. Yeah, that was something we talked about. I said, you know, I'm going to try and get these people that called CPS on you and me to come up on panel. If you want to say anything, I will allow you to do that.
They should never take another report off that woman.
They won't. They won't take any. I mean, they'll take reports.
They shouldn't take any.
Yeah. I locked it. I've got it locked in because this isn't the first time that this happened to me.
She misused that for her own personal vendetta.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah, we know that. Because how many other YouTubers has she called CPS on?
It's hard to say.
None. That's
That you
the
know
point.
of. That you know of. She didn't pop. She just didn't pop into this community. You know that.
Right.
Okay.
Right. And it was the same way because she came to my chat directly when she first started. She came to
They
my
had targets. They had 2 targets.
Right. And then that's
They
the same
had
way.
2 targets.
The same way with that Real World Podcast guy. You know, he targeted me, and then so did I know she targeted me. I know she did.
I'm Mary.
Mary who?
The first thing Full On Drama said. The first thing Full On Drama. When she came into my chat. Hi, Mary. When she came into my chat, Simon, the first thing she said to me is, "I hear you dox people." That's the first thing she ever said to me. And then a month later, I doxed the hell out of her. So she got what she wanted.
Hey,
What's
Mary.
up, Mary?
Hi. I just wanted to say about the dumpy dump thing. So you know who she is, blah, blah, blah. Marissa knew her when, grew up in the same neighborhood, blah. So when I found her, first of all, whoever doxes her really isn't a dox because she came into the community with her first and last name. That was her when she modded for Marissa, actually.
Yep.
And she was really sweet. I thought she was a shitty mod, but hey. And then people don't realize Marissa took her out for dinner just a few weeks before she quote unquote left. She even let her wear her clothes so that she didn't look like a ragamuffin. And brought her an Uber home. And, people are saying now, oh, you're letting all these cop callers into our community. Marissa did not know, people. Did not know. And she did not know how invested in YouTube she really was. I just thought she went into Marissa's chats. And that was it. That was it. You saw on Rouse how shocked she was when she called her in Florida. Like, what? Like, I was dumbfounded personally because she seemed nice. She just didn't know how to mod. So I feel like Dumpy Dump and FOD, somehow connected on the level of the cop calling stuff.
Richard,
But I don't think they knew each
There he
other.
does. I got a whiteboard.
What?
Mm.
I
Well,
really so I don't think FOD, and it wasn't until after the whole thing with Tiffany Marie that FOD and her became
Right. You know
friends.
when they grabbed her up, when they grabbed Dumpty Dump up, when they grabbed her up was after she was on Diane's panel, and that falling out, and that's whenever she was grabbed up by someone.
uh-huh.
But she's the one that,
Wait. No. I'm talking about in the beginning when Marissa just was like, "Yo, where are you? Oh, I've left YouTube." So I just am so confused on the timeline. Did she directly after she, said she was leaving YouTube, that she went directly to Makeup Mobster? And I don't even believe for a second that they were only in communication for a few weeks.
No,
I don't
I
believe that at all.
Well, see,
That's
if people remember clearly, I had it out with Dumpy Dump about a year and a half ago, but
See,
I
I don't remember that.
didn't know it was Dumpy Dump. See, because when me and Molly were fighting, we didn't like each other much.
Right.
And Molly popped out with, she was doing this live, and she was talking about a different subject. I don't remember the subject. But right in the middle of it, she goes, "Oh, and that Brian St. John, he's a woman hater." That's all she said. And then she went right back into her live. Well, a couple of days later, I got into it with Sip some tea, and with Marie and I used to be friendly. And she would kind of put a lot of likes on my comments. And somebody commented to her, "Gee, you seem to like every one of Brian St. John's comments. What are you going to do, meet him at the Motel 6? My comment under that was, "We're not going to meet at the Motel 6. We can just do it in the road." Well, that Dumpy Dump had a different name, and she did coming at me about woman hater. Why do you say that to a woman? But she didn't pay any attention to the comment above that was done by a man that said, "What are you two going to do? Hook up at the Motel 6?" And I'm like, well, that's a worse comment, but that was Dumpy Dump. And I remember it now, and it makes me wonder if she was trying to white knight for.
You know what makes me wonder is that ringtone. That makes me wonder.
The old bluesy thing. Yeah, but it started with her a year and a half ago, and now it's just clicking. But that was while she was a mod for Molly.
Right.
So
But we didn't know that. We just thought she came into Molly's. We had no clue that.
I have questions.
So Donna, I'm gonna have nightmares now.
Yeah, but it's okay.
And I blame you.
So and on that note, I have to get ready to be somewhere.
You do not. You do not. Where are you going?
I do have to be somewhere today. It's very important.
Fine. Leave us here, Brian.
I have no choice. I get up early for this show. I used to get up and go right back to bed, but I get up early because I come over here. You guys are over here, and
it's fine. We'll let you have a pass this one time.
Ready.
Again.
I will say it one more time. Marissa had nothing to do with any cop calls.
Oh, I believe that. I believe she had that.
I'm really tired of that narrative at this point.
I believe she
know
had
her in real life. She is not that person.
I don't think she did.
I don't believe that. No, you're right.
I mean, people are like.
I think she was a target.
Yeah.
I think her and Brian was a target.
She picks out shitty friends. That's what she does.
I don't know. I think it's just that one. And Oni can't get everybody for.
She denies it, but Full On Drama used to be in our D lives last summer, and we were all nice.
Yeah,
Nucky was really dysfunctional family kind of thing. And I was really heartbroken. Like, I'm being serious when I said I was heartbroken when I found out who this person was. And she will not, she will deny it still. I'm like,
yeah. Well, that's what she does. She lives in denial.
And that's how we have falling out over you, Brian. I'm like, being a social worker, that wasn't like CPS call worthy. I said. And
No,
she's like,
CPS.
well, I feel sorry for the clientele you are involved with. You are a horrible social worker.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the thing of it is, I got the whole when they came out because Full On Drama called. We got the whole, well, we're sorry. We have to come out when we get calls and blah, blah, blah. There's nothing here. So Full On Drama was wrong. That's the bottom line. She could sit and say, well, I thought this and I thought that, but you were proven wrong by professionals. You were proven wrong, period. So you might want to reevaluate your counseling of children.
Right.
That's my point. You were wrong. You did it in revenge. You haven't called on anyone else. You didn't take a chance. What a counselor would do is make an assessment. Before they decide to make a call or a treatment plan, they make an assessment. And that goes on research. So if you looked at the hundreds of videos that I had that were positive about my kids, very positive interactions with them, then you wouldn't even have thought to make a call like that. But no, you went on the fact that I kicked you out of my chat and your ego was hurt. That's basically what it was. You were looking for a reason to call before you ever came to my chat. And we all know it. So all those people that sit inside with you, I hope they don't piss you off someday. I hope they don't, because you'll do it to them too. It's very sad to see breaking the silence. Even though she bickers with me, I like her. It's very sad for me to see her get sucked into that fuckery, because she is.
Yeah.
She is. I like BTS. And she can come at me all she wants, and she never insults me.
She called me naive because I believe everything, but I already knew all this. I already knew who Full On Drama was. I believed Aaron F, but we had already heard the name Renee before Aaron F.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. And, Breaking Silence pretty much called me naive, and I believe everything everybody tells me.
Well, she's so paradoxical. It's like we heard Randy's live where she said that her daughter, Full On Drama's daughter, was in that chat and that she follows her around, and that her daughter has expressed to Randy and other people that she's very concerned about her mother's online activity, her bad activity online. So before you worry about my children, Full On Drama, I think you need to take a look at yours. Should I be concerned enough to make a call? No. But do I have a reason to in revenge? Oh, yes, I do. But I'm not going to waste the resources that are put out there, because she's not a bad parent. I wouldn't say she was a bad parent just because her daughter doesn't like her online activity. But for you to focus on my family, but you're ignoring your own. Listen to your own child. Listen, because that's all out there publicly. I got the clip.
No, I know. Something about a barbecue and the kids were playing her live. That's creepy in itself.
Yeah.
Where everybody was dogging on her and asking her questions and how could you have done this?
I really keep my kids away from the majority of this. People say, well, he's online and he's screaming and hollering in front of his kids. No, usually when I'm throwing a temper or something like that, I kind of make sure the kids aren't in the house or something like that, because I don't want to do that with my kids. But again, I can't stress enough when somebody calls CPS on me, but we have her own child on here saying your online activity is bad, and all these adults won't listen to that child. All these adults that are supporting Full On Drama, they have no respect for her own child. None.
Well, I mean, I hope people don't go back to her chats, because people did let their guard down. Was like, oh, she sounds like a nice person, actually, not
She
like
does.
the
She
person.
does.
No, never.
She does sound like a nice person. She's a very manipulative person.
You saw what happened in Diane's chat. It was like mutiny in there. Like people were gonna unsub ASAP. Like it was mutiny.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
well, Full On Drama can have her own community of people that call CPS and call jobs and hook up with people that are trying to destroy someone else's life. They can all join that community. They can all fuck each other.
Yeah, she can gather up all the psychos.
Yeah. I don't think BTS is psycho though. I'm disappointed.
she's not. Oh gosh, no, I don't think she is. But
No.
I don't.
No, I don't either. But she can gather up them.
Yeah, I think she's a good person, and I'm not. As long as she doesn't insult me, she can have her opinion. But she's never insulted me. Never. She'll tell me how she feels, and she does it without insult. So I respect that. I'm going to respect that.
She called me naive.
Well, that's not really. I mean,
I know. She just
not
thought
really.
I'd believe everything I hear.
Well, did anyone ever ask the creator that said that full-on drama performed an act for them?
Oh, you're talking about making lemonade?
Yes,
Oh, what are you
thank you.
talking about? Wait, what?
She said that she knew fact that it was a man because they actually produced for her.
They showed it. They had phone
Mandy
sex.
Bell said that. She said it. A guy, he's handsome, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we know that, but no,
yeah.
this was making lemonade. What make it? She said something completely different. This person actually performed.
Well, then she has somebody in her back pocket because remember,
I said she's got a fill-in. I said she's got a fill-in.
Rel said I spoke to a guy that was full on
Right.
drama.
She has a fill-in.
Well, Rel may have
That's what
said.
I was trying to tell Brian. She has a fill-in.
I understand that, but Rel may have said he spoke to a guy just to lie about it because he's not been honest about stuff. He also made a video like, "You didn't even move. You're a liar. You didn't move. That's the same house," and you can clearly see it's a different house. So I think he would cover for her if she was helping him.
Yeah, that was weird. I would love to know who the guy is.
Well, yeah, she is.
I
married.
mean, I find it hard to believe it would be her husband. Find it really hard. If it is, then that's
I don't know. I don't know, Mary. I don't know. I couldn't go out and say something like that because it is really fucked up.
That would be beyond fucked up. That means there's somebody in this community that's willing to do that. That's what that's saying.
No. This person came with their own community.
Mm-hmm.
So do you go by the fact or the conspiracy or whatever you like to call it that there's more than one person doing that account?
I don't.
I think there's one person doing the account, but I think that person has a fill-in to prove that it was a man because I don't think she ever thought she was going to be busted out.
Yeah.
So has anybody asked her who was the guy? Like, this is what I wanted to know. Who was the guy that acted as full-on drama to Rel?
Well, I kind of think Rel wasn't being honest and that he actually spoke to a female and he just didn't want to say that.
Oh, you don't think he was on? Oh.
Well, what about Lemonade? Was she being honest or not?
She said that they had like a cyber sex thing.
Right.
I don't know the extent of it. I don't know if they saw any body parts.
She said she did.
I don't know. I don't really go around Jamie like I used to. I think I asked her about that. I don't know. I don't know how they would do it, but we obviously know that it's a female.
Well, if indeed somebody did, that means there is two people working that account.
Right.
Maybe.
There was a fill-in.
It depends on how much they revealed themselves to Lemonade. You know,
right.
Could be anything. Could be.
And you're right. I mean, Rel could have been lying. I mean, that's not out of the realm of possibility.
Well, you know, he's not.
I don't know about that story, but.
So I want to know who kept calling the Aaron F so crazy that nobody believed the story. She laid it out point by point by point by point, like.
She sure did.
And like then people were like, we didn't believe her because she's crazy. I don't.
Well, remember when Aaron said that she
I followed Aaron for a long time.
Remember when Aaron said that Full On Drama sent her groceries, but she didn't have her address, and Full On Drama sent Randy flowers to her work.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think
I followed Jason. I followed all of them for a long time because it was Art Bell.
That Callahan guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's his problem? He leaves some shitty comment under my thing one time.
Well, him and Richard's buddies, and
they're all from that Bell Gap community, whatever that.
Yeah, that's where I was going to say Bell Gap is where they came from.
Yeah, I don't know what that is though.
But I told that Jason guy, I said, don't leave any comments on my profile, dude. Here's my number. Here's my email. If you got something you want to say to me, I said, you don't got no reason to talk about anybody else. Right. I haven't heard since, so you know. Usually when you tell people to leave you alone, they kind of do.
Right.
If they're normal, maybe.
They should, yeah. I mean, he's not bothering me now, but he did leave a shitty comment.
I don't know. I don't even think a 5-star notebook's going to hold all this shit, to be honest with you.
No, not at all.
Yes.
My 5-star was full.
But I do. I got to jump off here and get myself ready.
Yeah,
Go get
I'm
ready.
gonna shut down and close off.
Right.
I'm not going for 4 hours today. I'm gonna relax and just relax.
Oh,
Good.
No drama for me.
I have to go back on the phone to unemployment. My unemployment is so effed up because I went back to work for almost 2 weeks
Wow.
and then got laid off again. And so so they want me, so someone first says, okay, just, continue like doing your claims. And then they're like, no, now you have to open up a new one. And now I'm screwed. Like I'm locked out of both. Can't get a hold of anybody. Unemployment seems like
Somebody that might be willing to give you. Oh, Brian left. I wasn't looking at the phone.
That might be an intentional reset. If you're a tin hat wearer like I am, doesn't it seem awful funny that they're paying out hand over fist people who've been working jobs for years, making good salary, and they're getting top dollar on their unemployment? Then they get the extra stimulus money. Wouldn't it be something if they reset this whole shooting match? You get laid off, and then it resets it to a much lower rate for your unemployment. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
So,
I'm just mad that I'm not getting. They owe me a couple $1,000 already.
I have 24 cents in the bank until
my God.
Friday.
Oh
24
God.
cents. That's it.
Gosh.
So, and they're not hiring.
She
Nobody's
won't
hiring.
I think we can all relate.
No, I'm not doing that. No.
All right, guys, have a great day.
You too, Mary.
You too, Mary.
So everybody, thank you for coming in here today. I think I'm going to shut down and relax. I'm going
That
to take
sounds good. I might do that too.
Thanks for coming up, Simon.
Sounds
We'll
like a
probably
plan.
see you in the morning.
Take care, everybody.
Love you guys. Thank
Be
you
good
for
to each
coming in.
other.
Love everybody. Be good.
Love you too. Bye.